Meld Studio, right? For anyone who wants to be a streamer, everyone will tell you to be like, use OBS. OBS is bullshit. Like, OBS is like the OG. It's the GOAT. Because it was the only thing really doing anything different. But the problem with it is, it's incredibly buggy. And every time they do a new update, it messes with everything. So it's not advised. I'm using something called Meld Studio. And the only problem with Meld Studio is that every single time I try to go live on YouTube, it doesn't work. I have to, like, personally tab out, update my stream key, refresh it, and then press go live. And it's incredibly irritating. Incredibly irritating. It's right, though. Right, anyway. What game is it? It's called Throne and Liberty, mate. It is a free-to-play MMO on all platforms. It's also cross-play. So if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, we all share the same servers. We have got a guild specifically for members in the Discord. Completely up to you if you want to join there. Don't feel forced. But we play this every day. I won't say we promote this. I play it because I like it. And if people don't like it, then fuck them. At the end of the day. Ah, that's why that button was messing up. I had it in the wrong settings. Doofus. Got it. I don't know where you want him. What's it called again? Throne Libby. Thank you for the follow, guys. I am with you. I'm just slightly tabbed out. I've told myself I'm using my Razor Tartarus all day. Right? I'm using it all day because I want to learn it. And the only way I'm going to learn it is if I goddamn use it. And I keep putting it off. We can't do that. We can't do that. We've got to use it. Right? We've got to use it. Power through the pain. And we'll be fine. Brother, say it slowly. What, are we in the bedroom? You ain't even took me on a date yet. You want me to say it? Do you want me to whisper it in your ear? Sit there and call you daddy at the same time? What do you want from me? God damn. I'm struggling completing the lithograph books because they took out the equipment ones. Yeah, that was annoying, bro. I don't get why they did that. The lithograph book was like a collections like item, and they removed it and put all the... Did you just shoot me? Bitch. Oh, I see how it is. These things getting brave today. What game? I'm a WoW player. This game worth trying. It depends on what you're looking for. I find this game amazing, right? Graphics, the world, the versatility, the content. I think it's fantastic because I see the potential of games, right? And I look at this game like it's not even 2 years old and it has everything you would want in an MMO within the first year. Don't get me wrong. In no way am I saying this is like the best MMO fucking out right now. I think the best MMO at the minute that's out is probably Elder Scrolls and then Guild Wars 2. But I would rather put my time into this game because I want to see where it goes. Oh no. What's this one now? There's a quest here and I completely forgot what it is. I think I've got to bring one of these to the herb and then put it to sleep. How do you survive that? The problem is, I'm going to kill pretty much everything here in one shot. So how am I going to get it to the flower to knock it out if I kill it? What if I shoot him? Hang on a minute, what if I shoot him and then, like, run off? Oh my god, that's so close. There we go. There we go, he's asleep. He's asleep. Probably should do a healer then, since it's low player count. I mean, healers are needed in every MMO you play. It's not necessarily, like, low player count. What people look for in this game is, and it's an unfortunate thing, the builds that people don't really need in the end game is anyone using a close range sword. They just don't fucking need you. In all honesty, what they need mostly is a tank. So sword and shield and sword, great sword. So you can just hold everything. And they need ranged damage dealers. So bows, wands, staffs, fucking orbs. The spear is good, but in like the community boss fights and the world events that you're going to be doing, it prioritizes damage over anything. And ranged players can stay out of the area effect of the bosses, whereas the close range players, they will probably end up dying. And because the way the boss fights are in this game, it goes on damage percentage. So when you die, not only as a close range fighter, you also attack slower than people with bows. And then you have to die, spawn, then come back. So mostly people, especially the most prioritized builds are in this game, or anything to do with range DPS. Really, it looks so different. I mean, I'm just running standard settings. Like, this is just maxed out ultra settings. That's pretty much it. It's pay to win this game. How is it pay to win? Do you know what? We go over this every single day, Jonesy. We go over it every single day. And then every single day, people like you who probably never played the game or don't understand anything about it, or you watch Shroud, and not to insult Shroud because, you know, the guy's a G. I mean, he's a demon with a mouse and keyboard. Respectfully to him, he doesn't have a fucking clue about MMOs. Right? Again, respectfully to him, but if you're someone who watches Shroud and watched him drop 25k on this game, he ain't got a clue about MMOs. He got famous because he's good at aiming with a mouse and keyboard on CSGO and PUBG and H1Z1. When it comes to MMOs, he's a noob. He's bottom of the barrel noob. He threw money at a game because he didn't know how to play it. My friend No Life this game, he said it's pay to win. And your friend's a moron. Shroud plays a lot more MMORPG than you do. Does he? Do you want to test that theory? You think Shroud plays more MMOs than me? I mean, that's funny. There is a website that sells everything. Yeah, every single MMO does that. You can literally do that on World of Warcraft. Whenever I get you with it, just complaining or being bitter. Shroud plays games for clout, especially when they're new games. But I've played pretty much every single MMO that's been semi-decent for the past 20 years. Like, you throw some MMOs out there that you think that I haven't played, and I'll tell you if I've played them. Is there PvP in this? There is huge PvP in this. Ahoy, can I play this with friends? Yes. Star Wars The Old Republic, played it. New World, played it. Got it installed yesterday as well. City of Heroes, played it. Throne of Liberty, played it. Old School RuneScape, played it. Didn't like it. RuneScape, the new RuneScape, RuneScape 3, played it. Perfect World, played it. Wizarding 101, played it on PS5. Silk Road, don't think I've played Silk Road. Guild Wars 2, got it installed, streamed it the other day. Fiesta Online, played it, very cartoony. Destiny 2, played it. New World shutting down. Albion, got it installed right now. Vanguard, I mean, the only Vanguard I've played is the Call of Duty one. Lineage 2, played it. Toontown, played it years ago. Lost Ark, played it. That's very pay to win. Dragon Nest, never heard of it. Throne of Liberty, yes. Yes, I've played Flyth. I have played Flyth years ago. Old game. Palia, yeah, played it. Have you played Shaya? Yep, I've played Shaya. I actually installed it about a couple of months ago to give it another go. Maple Story, played it. DAOC. Did you spell that right? I've never heard of that. I've played RF Online. Yeah, played it. Would never play an NCSoft game though. Oh, that's fine. Aeon 2, played it. Created a Singaporean account in Asia, downloaded a VPN, then I downloaded Exit Lag and then played it. Dark Age of Camelot, yep, played it. Conquer, I've never played Conquer. No, don't know what that is. Oregon Trail, never heard of it. Black Desert Online, Final Fantasy, played both of them. So you're telling me, out of all those games I just suggested, do you think Shroud's played even half of them. No. What do you think about Shea? I love Shea. Shea was my childhood, mate. I was probably, when I started that, I was probably about 13, 14 years old. I was a knight, dual-wielded knight. And what I liked about Shea, which I think they should add into most PvP games, is, you know, when you get to level 15 on Shea, you have like a, I don't know if it was 10 or 15, but there was a designated PvP area where if you were above level 20, you couldn't enter it. That is what I think they should do in pretty much nearly every MMO. I think there should be certain areas locked to max levels. Yeah, 15 was max level. Yeah, and then there was a second one, then there was a third one. One of the best MMOs, Lost Ark. Lost Ark is the most pay-to-win MMO currently on the planet. What are you talking about? And do you know who glazes it more than anything? Shroud. You know why he glazes it? Because he can jump ahead of people with his bank account. That's what I say. Never take Shroud's opinion on MMOs. One of his favourite MMOs he enjoys because he can throw his massive bank account at it to skip the entire grind. Throne Libby? Yeah. Game's Throne Libby. How long ago did you start streaming, and is it hard making money for streaming? It is... It's not hard making money streaming if you sell your soul. Is pretty much the one thing I'd say. See, I would rather stream to a high number of people making actual decent gameplay. I really need to figure this out. Than to basically sell my entire soul. And what I mean by that is, unfortunately, in streaming, faking your content is so important. Like, you would be surprised at how many fucking morons there are that will sit there all day watching the fakest overreaction content. Like, there's no originality anymore. What's your opinion on the top 3 MMOs to get right now? The top 5? The top 3 MMOs to play right now is Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, and Final Fantasy. And I say that, and I don't even like Final Fantasy, but they are a game that consistently does very good updates. It's got good combat. It's got a lot of good content at endgame. It's got good graphics. I just don't really fuck with the community. And I say this when people ask me about Final Fantasy. It's not so much the game that bothers me, because I like the game, but it's like every weirdo, femboy, furry, e-girl, virgin who online date in video games, they accumulated on Final Fantasy, right? They're all fucking there. Like, if you go into some of the major cities on Final Fantasy and start reading the chat in the bottom left-hand corner, you would think you're in some roleplay Pornhub fucking simulator. They are some strange people. What game is this and how much is it? It's called Throne and Liberty and it's free to play. Yeah, Lucky Dog, thank you for the follow. Right, I need to bind my keys real quick. So like I said, I'm using a Razer Tartarus. Have I played Chrono Odyssey? I played the closed alpha. And I haven't played it since. Free to play, pay to win. He talked about Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy, mate. It's a good game, good content, good characters, like fantastic system. Square Enix, they're great, good story. I just can't get past the way that their community is. They're very weird. You know, more power to them. But not for me. Not for me, my guy. Final Fantasy subscription base as well. Well, you can go up to level 70 for free. No way I came across your stream as you were talking about Final Fantasy. Met my girlfriend on Final Fantasy. I met my missus on Call of Duty. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's no problem with meeting people online. That's not the issue. It's the way they are in the game. If that makes sense. They're very, I don't know, weird. Good morning. What's up, Queen? Right. Anyway, let me bound my keys. Let me bind my keys real quick. I've got to figure out a good rotation for my keys. I just don't know what to do with it. Yeah, but every MMO truly starts at endgame content. No, it doesn't. That's what you want to believe, and it's completely fine, but that's not the truth. Right, controls, action mode. Where is it? Is it in combat? Or is it shortcuts? Character. Hold on a minute, where is it? Use a mouse cursor in action mode. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Do you think Throne of Liberty is worth playing? 100%. I mean, we're not hugely into it right now, but I'm trying to figure out. I can't use the Alt button. Is it? Can I use Control? I could use Control and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do that to bind my keys to it. Hang on a minute. Let me try that. Did you ever play MMORPG Silk Road? I mean, it sounds familiar, but I can't remember ever playing it. Like, literally ever. Maybe. I'd have to Google it and see. How's the games community? Helpful at all? I wouldn't say helpful, because you can do most of this stuff, like, solo. Did I? Huh? What did I just do? Control 1. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right. Control 1, Control 2. These are going to be our keybinds. Control 3. Fuck, didn't press that. Control 3. Control 4. And Control 5. I don't know what we're going to do with these two, but we'll figure out. One problem with the game is that they didn't release Southeast. Yeah, that was something that always confused me. The game is an Asian game, but they didn't release it in Asia. Like, Throne of Liberty is helpful new player. I wouldn't say this game is helpful to new players, because you can get where I am. This character right now is 5 days old. Right? 5 days old. And I can do the majority of the content, at least up to a certain point, completely solo. What are you excited for when it comes to up-and-coming MMOs? I've played the new Horizon MMO. You know, we got invited to play that under NDA. So I can't really... I can talk about it, but I can't tell you, like, things in it. That was fun. But that was more like an open-world Monster Hunter game. If that makes sense. It was more like Monster Hunter than anything. Bro, learning new keybinds is so awkward. I absolutely love Monster Hunter, so I'll probably play it. Yeah, it's like a cartoony version of Monster Hunter. Is how it plays. Wasn't Throne of Liberty dead? No. Game's never been dead. It just hasn't got a massive player base. It's got about 20 to 30k daily. Which for a game is pretty decent. Am I going to be able to get in here? Oh, you are kidding me, right? I've got to take a damn picture? Are we serious? Tell the hell now, this MMO sucks. What sucks about this MMO? Can we not have rage bait today? Like, I'm low energy. Right, what does this need me to do? Discover the full screen point of the bat wings. The bat wings? Got it. Done. Is Where Winds Meet still got a good player base? Where Winds Meet has a good player base. It's always had a pretty decent player base. People like it, especially considering it's free to play. I just don't fuck with it. It's not my type of theme game. I'm more of like a heavy armor, fast-paced stuff, and I don't know. I've never been a fan of... I don't know what to call it. Like Asian combat? People know what I mean when I say that. Do you know like games like Naraka Blade Point and Ghost of Tsushima and those games where it's all samurai and China and Asia themed stuff? I've never been a fan of those types of themes. Like if you stood like a full body armor of samurai suit in front of me and then you put a Templar full knighted armor, I'm choosing that one. You know? Yeah, like the kung fu spinny and the cartwheels and, you know, the robes that are armor. Like, I've never been into that. And then what did it for me was, like, with Where Winds Meet, the horse. So usually if you get a mount in a game, the mount is meant to get you places quicker. The mount is just as slow as your character when you're sprinting. So I never understood why the fuck if you put a horse in the game, if I could run the same speed as my horse. And then they gave you a giant spear to jump fucking 500 feet in the air with and basically teleport like your Goku. Like, I was like, this game is absolutely ridiculous. What? Oh, what's going on? Couldn't do it. It just wasn't for me. Real, you could get martial arts and fly. Yeah, I've never been into that. You see 0 players on my screen. Yes, because there was a massive update and they're all doing the update. But if you want to see players, I mean, what time is it? It's 1 p.m. 1 p.m. on a Monday when everyone's probably at work, but we'll go have a look. If you want to see players. Racism? What's racism got to do with not liking a theme? If I said I didn't really want to fuck a furry dressed as a wolf with a tail on, would I be racist because she likes being a dog? No. It's just not my type of thing, my guy. Right? I don't get how that's racist. But there you go. Here's the players. This is 1 p.m. on a Monday where the majority of people are probably at work or doing something. But yeah, it's dead. Speaks truth? Yeah. Because I don't like the Wuxia China theme in games, apparently I'm racist. Alright. People have preferences, I understand what he means. China has very distinctive game loop. Yeah. It's always... I've noticed with games that are focused around Wuxia and Asia, the combat mechanics are all exactly the same. The armor styles are always exactly the same. And it just feels very recycled and generic. And I'm just not a fan of it. Like, I would rather play, like I said, a character in a full knight suit, like, and a greatsword, than some dude in a robe outfit like he's just came out of a sauna with long black hair dancing like he's a ballerina with a fucking katana. That's just my preference. I'm just not into it. Yo, Samboy, thank you for the follow, my guy. Arcade Chronicles looks amazing. No comment. Right, let me do this. Keyboard function, no. Control. This is not WoW. No, it's not. I'm currently doing a keybind and seeing if I can run with it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be so hard to learn. Oh, whoops. Cabal Online. Oh, I love Cabal Online. I wish that they updated that game, honestly. I really do wish that they would have kept up to date with the mechanics and that. Bless me. You know what? That's all the bullshit in chat right now. Anyway, let's continue our missions. What I was doing today, you see all these little pink symbols on the map? These are all like side missions and guardians that you can own. I'm not going to do that one. I know what that is. That's a furniture quest. We're not going to do that one because it's tedious and I don't really want to cut down trees at the minute. What's this one? We haven't done this one. Hello. What do you want? Go to the Vienna clinic. I've got to go to the clinic. That's because I was smashing those furries. I've caught something. I mean, active players per day. About 30k. 30k players a day. Oh, shit. Were we going to ride Dave? Should we go to Dave? Or is it Karen? Oh, no, it is Dave. Do you guys want to see Dave? Or no? It's completely up to you. Dave is a giant whale that flies. He basically works as the Throne and Liberty Uber. Comes in every 4 hours. What's the highest population MMO right now? It's either between World of Warcraft and RuneScape. They've got a massive player base. But what people don't understand is those games are heavily fucking botted. Meaning that take a huge portion of the player base... And then I would say reduce it by 40%. And that's the factual player base. They are heavily, heavily, heavily botted. because of how popular they are. Are there new weapons? There's a spear, there's an orb, and there's gauntlets. So yes. I know what quest this is. Why is every quest that we've got to do right now incredibly long and tedious? That is a puzzle quest. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's going to take me like at least 30 minutes. Have you tried Soulframe before? See, I can't tell you because it's going to come across as incredibly egotistical. And then people will start disliking me. But yes, I've played Throne and Libby. No, I've played Soulframe, sorry. Can I get 2 pieces of advice for a new player? Follow the main story, don't change your weapon past level 45. Best advice I can give you. Right, we seem to be doing a whole lot of fucking nothing right now, in all honesty. Do you know what it is? It's the fact that I'm trying to learn new keybinds and it's confusing the shit out of me. I can't seem to get the rotation down the way I want it. I get to like number 5. And as soon as I hit number 5, like my brain just stops working. Anybody here try Dragon Sword? Never heard it. In your opinion, what's the best, most fun MMO that's out right now? I'd say Elder Scrolls with Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is incredibly unique in the way that it plays. But I feel like Elder Scrolls is one of those MMOs that you could sit on all day and just do loads of different... It's just so chill to play. Come on, elevator. I've got to go up. I'm trying to ride Dave, bro. So I'd say one of those two. It's controller friendly. Do you stream full time? Nah. Nah, I mean, the way you've got to do things... I need to focus, so I've got ADHD. I find it really hard to do what I need to do. Like, I know what I need to do, but actually getting my brain to operate to do it is like a whole nother thing. That's my problem. The good thing is I'm getting medication on the 15th of August, and hopefully that's going to help me out. But there is no money in live streaming on TikTok. Nothing. Yesterday, I streamed for 5 hours. I made $1.6. Whatever that is in your money. $1.60. That is how much I made. I had 52,000 viewers over the course of 4 hours. I didn't drop below 250 viewers for 4 hours straight. I made $1.60. There is no money on streaming on TikTok. Just subbed on YouTube saying I have ADHD too. Yeah, man, it's a problem. It's a problem when you need to do stuff. Is Anthem shut down? Yes. Anthem is shut down. Right, this is Dave. I didn't show you. This is a giant whale that you harvest game materials for. Rare materials. He comes in every 4 hours. He does have a wife. Her name is Karen. I'm really bad at remembering things too. I don't have really a problem with remembering things. Do you only stream on TikTok? Nah, I'm live everywhere. I multi-stream. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I've only started Kick recently because if I have the output to do it, why not? Yo, Crazy, thank you for the sub on Twitch, my guy. You absolute legend. Wait, fucking minute. That's not Zora what? Zora Magdorus? Right, you're talking about a different game that I don't know about. Is Kick good? Nah, not really. Not to be honest with you. But it's like, if you have a PC, it's best to be everywhere. Like, if you want streaming advice, getting TikTok viewers is actually quite easy once you've figured out what people want to see. The problem with TikTok, at least for a content creator, is you need to move the people over who like watching you on TikTok over to Twitch or Kick. Whatever their preferred platform is, whether it be the purple or the green, you need to get them over there because that's the only platform that really benefits you as a content creator. You don't gain anything on TikTok. But the good thing about TikTok is the discoverability. It's the same as YouTube. Like, my biggest stream ever actually came from YouTube, which was 210,000 viewers in 4 hours. And that was playing a game that was like GTA. Right? It was called Samson, and it was just... It was a game where you just drive around, fight people, and smash cars up. And it got 200 and something thousand viewers. People just watching me drive around. And what I've noticed about different platforms is TikTok is obviously the most viewed platform in the world right now. Like, everyone's on it. You know, whenever they've got free time, they're scrolling TikTok. YouTube is a kids platform. This is what I've noticed, because I can look at my analytics and I can see the age group of the people who are watching me. YouTube is a kids platform. Like, I think parents believe that TikTok, they shouldn't be on it. So they just shove them towards YouTube. And they will only watch brain rot content. Like, if you play, like, Roblox or really stupid games, like that Mecha Chameleon, that to me is a kid's game, they watch that stuff. They're not interested in COD. They're not interested in, like, this stuff, Throne and Liberty. They probably don't even know what an MMO is. Twitch is basically the platform because there's no discoverability. Twitch is the platform where people who like watching you day to day or come to your streams frequently, they will end up going there because they want to watch you for a long period of time. TikTok is short form. They'll watch you for like 5 minutes. That's just standard. That's pretty much every streamer on this platform. People are looking for a short period entertainment. So the average viewer time, I would say, for most people that watch on TikTok is probably less than 30 minutes. Mecha Chameleon isn't a kid's game. Horrible take. It is a game where you are a white doll that you paint yourself on some kind of surface, and then some guy comes and finds you. It's glorified hide and seek. I played a game similar to it. Well, not a game. But I did a similar thing when I was 8 years old in primary school, where you had to colour something matching the colour of a background. So yes, it's a kid's game. Mecha Chameleon is a child's game. Like, if you're not a child and you're playing it, you can't defend it, but I literally played that game IRL when I was a child. The reason he says it's a child's is it takes little to no brain power to understand the game. I mean, it doesn't. You literally just go into an area, you find a background, and then you just colour yourself in to go in disguise. It's for kids. It's a fucking kid. If you play it, I'm happy for you. But don't try and fucking defend it like it's somehow, no. It's 18 plus. You know, it's for adults. It's a fucking colouring book, my guy. Talking about. Bro, what game am I playing? It is called Throne and Liberty, my guy. We're currently running a giant whale called Dave. Our gauntlet's good? No. Nah, Jesus, holy dragon. What's up? Play Aeon 2. I mean, I can play Aeon 2 if you want me to. I can download it. I just don't really want to sit on at 180 ping. Does double daggers are sick? Bro, you can't even use double daggers. You can put 2 daggers on, but you can only use one of the skills. It works for both of them. Do you make edited YouTube videos? Just stream. I just stream. So I was talking to someone about making edited YouTube videos. And I do plan to do it. But right now, it's just streaming. In Taiwan, September Global. You can play Aeon 2 right now. Like, all you got to do, if you want to play Aeon 2, I'll tell you how to do it. Go to Aeon 2's website, create an account. When it asks you where your location is, put it in Singapore. So the game knows that you're in an Asian, place, account. Download a VPN. And I don't even think you need the VPN. And then download Exit Lag. And all you got to do is sign in. I mean, you'll be on high ping. You'll be on like 180 ping, but you can play it. So did you enjoy Soulframe? I enjoyed Soulframe for what it has. I gave away 500 keys for that game. And as far as I was aware, from what I saw, we were averaging anywhere between 250 and 400 viewers. So we were like TikTok's biggest streamer. But there's just no content right now. Because the game isn't out, and I think not a lot of people know this about Soulframe, is everything that's in Soulframe right now that you're playing, in terms of the map, that isn't the main game. That map that you're actually on with the castles, that isn't the map. That is called Tutorial Island. So every time they make a new update or they add something new, like a new character, a new boss, a new fight, a new weapon, they put it on that island to test, to make sure it's all operational. And I played it every day. But the problem is the preludes will last you like 4 days tops. You know, if there's a new prelude, so we're on prelude 15 right now, you can complete everything in the prelude in like 4 days. And then you've got to wait another like month and a half for new content. So there's just not enough in it right now. I've played it too much. Zadak, what's the game? It's called Throne and Liberty. We seem to be talking shit for the last 40 minutes and not actually doing quests. So let's actually go do some quests. Right, Herba Village. I know what that mission is. I'm not doing that mission. That's a puzzle mission. That's Gate of Infinity. That's Crafting Table. I'm not doing that mission. They're tedious. I'll do them offline. Go to the Jack Hander's office in Stone... Okay, we'll go to the castle. What does he want? Have you played Path of Exile 2? Yes. And there's only one build that I like in Path of Exile 2, because there's only 2 games that I incredibly despise. It's Where Winds Meet and Path of Exile 2, because Path of Exile 2 didn't actually change much from Path of Exile 1 other than the endgame maps. They took every fundamental content, even the way that the map system works, the fact that it's all grayed out, you go in there. They never made it an MMO. People think that Path of Exile 2 is an MMO. No, it's not. You never see other players, right? It is an invite system. It's a fucking co-op game, right? You see people in the town, you invite them, then you play with them. You never see anyone in the game whatsoever. Like, Diablo 4, and this is why I gas up Diablo 4, when you're in the world, you're there with everyone. Like, if you'll be running around and a boss will spawn from hell and everyone will descend, you'll be there by yourself. Within 3 minutes, you've got 30 people fighting with you. Path of Exile 2, you might as well play the fucking thing solo. If you never played with someone on Path of Exile 2, you'd still be fine. It's a glorified single-player game. And all they did was copy and paste the entire skill tree, the entire map system. And I can tell you now, I went into a stream and I asked someone with over 5,000 hours in Path of Exile 2, what's the game about? He had no clue. Right? People don't play Path of Exile 2 for anything other than the skill tree. They have no idea what's happening in the world. They don't know what the bosses are. They don't know why they're there. They don't even know what they're killing. All they see is player, kill, right? It's fucking brain rot. Right? No idea what he was doing. I don't even like Path of Exile 2, and I know what it's about. It's about cleansing corruption in the world, right? That is what it's about. And I've got less than 10 hours in the game. Some dude's been playing it since day one. He doesn't even know what the main story is. It's for morons, bro. Good afternoon. What's up, Viking? I'm a fan, but I'm more interested in the bosses. What game is that? This is Throne and Liberty, my guy. Did you ever play WoW? Yeah, I've got WoW installed right now. You're not dungeon farming? I'm getting rid of all these quests. So this character is 5 days old, and obviously, you know, if you just run through the main story, you have like 6,000 side quests. I'm just trying to get all of these quests off the board before we continue everything else. Exclamation mark lurk. Yo, JP, how you doing, bro? Black Desert Online is for addicts. Stay away. There's only 2 MMOs I really gas up. Like, if people don't want negative opinions, just don't ask me about MMOs, because the only one I'm going to be positive about is Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars. I think every MMO has very, very bad disadvantages on it. Have I played Monster Hunter? Yep, got Monster Hunter installed. I'm a, is it a blade? What is it? I turned into a shield and a sword. Am I excited for what Guild Wars 2? Yes. Trying to adjust my microphone at the moment. You're trying to adjust your microphone? Why? Thoughts on RuneScape? Piece of crap. It's basically like an idle game. Honestly, I think if people want to play MMOs, Elder Scrolls, Guild Wars 2, safe bets, good content, longevity. Those are the only two I'd recommend to anyone. If you want a game that's got high potential, Throne and Libby. Every other MMO, wouldn't even consider it. Too many disadvantages with other MMOs, right? And I hate to go over them because it's going to sound increasingly negative. But I just wouldn't do it. Just doesn't seem to be picking up as clearly on stream for myself and my girlfriend. What, my microphone or your microphone? Because I know when we were streaming the other day, someone said that my microphone kept cutting out, and then we tried to fix it. Let me open this up real quick. Let me see. Seems alright. No mind, you're good on your end. How often do you switch between games? All the time. All the damn time, man. I've got 52 games installed on my PC, and that doesn't even account my PS5, which is right there. And I've got about 30 games installed on that as well. I have this weird thing, and maybe people can relate. And I don't know whether this is an age thing. I'll want to play a game. I'll get this feeling like, oh, I want to play this. And then I'll load it up, play it for like 30 minutes. And it's not that I'm bored of the game, but I'll just stop playing it. And then I'll go and load something else up. And that happens to me daily. Like, I'll load up Need for Speed or Forza, do like 2 races because I wanted to play a racing game. And then next thing you know, I'm done. Turn it off. And then I'll be like, oh, I want to play Apex Legends. I'll load up Apex Legends, play like 2-3 games, and then turn it off. Right? It's not that I'm bored. It's that, like, I get this feeling like I want to play them. But then I'll play them and just turn it off within an hour. Max. That's why I have all of these games installed. Because if I don't have them installed and then I get this feeling like I want to play them, I've got to sit there for 45 minutes while it installs. And then by the time it's installed, I don't want to play it. Now I've got like 80 games installed. For like once a week, I'll play it for 20 minutes. It's funny though. One of the 200 people still playing for Libby. You're looking at, that's called ADHD. You're looking for something to scratch an itch. This game scratches an itch for me. Like, I'll play this game probably for a month or 2 months, and I'll be happy with it for about 2 months, and then I'll just not want to play it. It happened with me with Elder Scrolls. I streamed Elder Scrolls every single day for like a month and a half. Now I just don't even want to play it at all. Shaders kill me on most games. And Shrouders one that takes forever. Valheim does it for me. If you like Valheim and you like Enshrouded, you should try that Dragon Age game. What was it? No, what was it? RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Very, very similar. Slow in the beginning. Very fucking slow in the beginning. But as soon as you get past some stuff, it's actually really good. I'm sad about New World. I installed New World because I said that around November, I'm going to be playing it every single day to complete all the content because I want to play it. And I know before the game closes, this always happens before a game closure. People will go back on it ready for the closure and they want to complete all the content. So it will have a massive amount of players. Try Farever. Farever is like just Minecraft, right? It was given to me. One of my friends wanted to play it, so he gifted it to me. And it was like an RPG version of Minecraft. Am I going to play Mistfall Hunter? It comes out in 2 days, right? 29th. Right, we're about to go into... It's not a boss fight, it's a Guardian. So in this game, you have things called Guardians. You can turn into them. They have rare abilities. But you have to fight them to unlock them. I think this is the Jester. And I think he focuses on evasion. And we can try out my new rotation of skills. So this will be like the first actual boss fight we've had in 47 minutes we've been live. Later, man, my 30-minute TikTok brain is up. Yo, Colin, you're good, bro. Oh, it's not the Jester.
It's not here. But I have an idea. Oh, we have a guest. Velen? How did you get in?
Wait. I could have sworn that it was the Jester in here with the rats. This is new. Right, we're going to mess this up because I have a completely different rotation of skills than what I previously do. Yeah, this is new. I just don't know whether I'm going to be able to do it. Wait, my control isn't working. Nah, we're going to have to use my controller. Oh my god! So I'm using something, I don't know if people heard. I'm trying to switch to something called a Razer Tartarus, which is like a keyboard and a controller mixed together. Right, speak to Da Vinci. Can I just put an arrow through her brain? Make my life a lot easier. Yo, Da Vinci, what's up, my guy? Thanks, what game is it? It's called Throne and Liberty. We're currently unlocking a new Guardian. Or we're trying to. Is it just me or is you lip syncs? Is my lip syncs off? My lip sync? Like that. Go server Sophia. I'm on Sophia. Yeah, I was previously in a server called Calamphia. The game had a lot of updates. Yeah, they do a big update every like 2 months. They're always doing new seasons. Like Battle Pass seasons. Every like 2 weeks. Is the new Gauntlets good? Nah, they're not good. They're alright, but they're not inherently like decent. I wouldn't get rid of other things for them. Yeah, this is completely new. This is completely new. I've never done this before. Alright, false. Nope, apparently not. You excited for Guild Wars 3? Hell yeah, man. We ain't going to get Guild Wars 3 for like another 2 years. Oh my god, I just messed up. I did it twice. Hold up. Alright, false. Through here. What game is this? This is called Throne and Liberty. It's a free-to-play MMO that's on all platforms. And it's crossplay. Wait, did they just chop off that chick's arm?
I've done it. I've finally done it. I'll be there soon. Calanthea.
Okay. Is this Throne? Yes. Wait, I'm sure this was from the previous update, but I just can't remember doing it. Looks different from when I played. What do you think of MOBA games? I actually quite like MOBA games. I just don't like the camera angles. I don't like that I've got to move my character by clicking a mouse. But I like the style of the game. Like MOBAs that I play, I prefer Dota's world and characters over League. But if I was going to play a MOBA, I'd play like Predecessor. Because I feel like the control of the game is more natural. Yeah, I don't think League is that good. What do you think of Deadlock then? Oh, I like Deadlock. Deadlock's a vibe. I'm going to go download this now and give it a try. Bye. Yo, Smithy. Have a good one, my guy. Appreciate you. Oh, dear Lord. What in the... Are we fighting now? Hell yeah. Where'd they go? Yeah, my boy transformed. Check him out. Why is my skill not working? Bro, what? I'm not going to see where it says in the game name. Aeon? No. You always get on my FYP and no clue what the game is. The question is, do you like me on your FYP? What in the... Well, I'm frozen. I can't move. Who did... Bro, I can't move. The fuck? Oh my god, you're so dead. What game is it? Throne and Liberty. Free-to-play MMO. Opinion on Albion Online. I hear it's pretty bad. Albion? Albion ain't bad. I think the biggest thing that people don't like about Albion is probably like the graphics and the camera angle. It plays more like a MOBA, where you got to move your character with, you know, mouse and key. And you've also got a top-down angle, and it looks pretty mid. But the gameplay mechanics and the way it operates is actually really decent. I mean, if people were complaining about Albion, they'd have to have the same opinion about RuneScape, because they play very similar. Yeah, RuneScape and Albion, I wouldn't say they're identical, but they play similar. Gearing for Throne seems to take way too long for me. Maybe I just don't know how. Are you completing Path of Ascension? That'd be one of the biggest things if you're not doing Path of Ascension. Oh, do you guys want to see Dave? I'm going to show you Dave real quick before we continue with our missions. Love a bit of Dave. Right, ready? You want to see Dave? Dave. Big man Dave right there. You can ride that. I just can't get up there. I need MMO since Destiny's gone. If you want a game that's, I wouldn't say identical to Destiny, but in very similar ways, you want to play The First Descendants. In honesty. The only game, like the only game that really looks and feels like Destiny is The First Descendants, right? It's got a similar graphic style where you are basically just a normal person with powers, like Destiny, but in there they're called Guardians. It's got a similar graphic style in terms of it's not fantasy. You are in like a world that's a bit sci-fi. The missions, you know, when you go to Destiny's open world area and you go up to like one of those beacons and you start a mission, exactly the same on First Descendants. You know, they've even got a tower. So the tower in Destiny, when you go to it, and you've got all the characters and you've got all the different people you talk to. Exactly like The First Descendants. So if you want a game that's, I wouldn't say identical, but the most similar, it would be that. I miss old era of MMOs, Battle of Immortals. What's your opinion on Once Human? I had a German mate. I played Once Human. It confuses me. So I played it when it came out, and it was very simple. Like, you went into a server, you loaded into the server, and then you played it. I tried to load it up a couple of months ago, and there was, like, I don't even know. There was different server modes. There was, like, I didn't understand. I had no idea what to do. Such a great game, I couldn't keep up with the whaling. There is no whaling in this game. What do you say is Monster Hunter Wilds good? Monster Hunter Wilds is good. It is a very, very good game. I do fuck with Monster Hunter. Like, in all honesty, if I wasn't playing the games I was playing, I'd probably end up being more than likely a Monster Hunter streamer. If I couldn't find anything. It would definitely be on the agenda of rotation. Right, what I'm playing right now and where I am, this is called PvP Island. This island, whenever it's dark, thankfully it's not, it is open world PvP. So everyone fights everyone. But only at nighttime. Only at nighttime. Whaling is just cap. Yes, everything is farmable, but people outright spend real money. But again, this is like, I don't want to say skill issue, but it is a skill issue. It's not the fact that they can buy stuff. It's the fact that you don't understand how to get those things completely for free. You survived that? I understand how to get it. Anyone who plays long enough understood. Okay. So explain to me how to get it. So you think the whaling is the problem. So you think that people with real money buying items is the problem. Do you know how to farm Lucent completely for free without having to kill a single player in the game? Because weapons in this game are not expensive. And if you understand how the game works and you understand the way Lucent works and the things that sell in the game, by the time that person bought the weapon, you could get it completely for free and save yourself hundreds. How is the economy in this game? I mean, it's fine. Obviously, the rarest weapons in the game sell for the highest price, but it's hard to get those weapons. Game is Poker Deluxe free. Right, anyway. I was playing since day one. Yes, you could farm the currency. You was playing since day one. Alright. Can you tell me what amateur you got for playing day one? The rare amateur for people that played on release. Well, actually, technically, it's for people that played before the release. Ugh. That was over a year ago. I don't remember anything. Okay. Every streamer ignores answering what the game is. It's Throne and Liberty. You're keeping people hostage? How am I keeping people hostage? You can leave the stream whenever you want. Like, we're having conversations, my guy. You're just saying I'm keeping you hostage because I didn't answer your question. You're free to scroll out. Are you only streaming on TikTok? Nah, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick as well. I stream on 4 platforms every time I'm live. Right, let's continue these damn purple quests. Or should I say bright pink? We've got to get them off the board. They're annoying me. You should add a text on your screen. Why would I do that? You want me to add text to my screen so that every time I make a clip for my TikTok, it's got a giant white writing across it? Nah, I'm alright. I'm good, mate. Are you on the E server? I'm on EU servers and I'm on Sophia. The server is called Sophia. Would you recommend this game to a new player? Absolutely. Absolutely. This game worth it. I played the main story but didn't continue. I'm dying for a good MMO. Mate, just play Elder Scrolls or play Guild Wars 2. Like, I do suggest people try this because it's free. You know, you're not going to get mad at a free game. You're going to download it and you're going to decide whether you like it or not. That's just pretty much what's going to happen. But if you want a game that's just got extremely longevity, Chaos Essence Extractor? Alright. That's a weird one. I haven't hit these markers. Are we high right now? I haven't gone here? Let me add a personal pin. Because we need to hit that. Yeah, that's why it's totally different, the West servers. Is this available on Steam? I'm playing it on Steam right now. Yeah, I have 3,000 hours in ESO. I cannot get over the dated combat anymore. Guild Wars 2 then, mate. Guild Wars 2. I mean, if you're primarily looking for combat, then you're not going to find anything better than Black Desert Online. But if you want something that's comparable in terms of good combat, then I would suggest Guild Wars 2. Can the Game Boy run this game? Yes. Look at this little army. You know I'm going to obliterate this. Right, fellas. GG, GG. Oh, he's a big boy. Check him out. Jesus. Holy explosive spears. And this is why I love my build. Oh my god, these ones are going to be a problem. Did I just see that that dude had 4 million health? Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we're actually fucked. I mean, I'll give it a go, but Jesus. 4 million health? What do I look like? Nah, we're cooked, bro. They've got me trapped. I mean, I'll try, but like they're stunning me every like 2 seconds. I mean, this is a community event, and I'm soloing. Like, where's the people at? They'll probably rotate in. I can see that they're complete. There we go. Yeah, tank. Get these fucking things off me. Damn. Dude turns up just as I die. Bro, you haven't run in the 90 mil bosses? Yeah, but I didn't think that boss would have fucking 4 million health before I've even completed this. The combat gives me Dynasty Warrior vibes. So there is a community event in the world right now. You see what we just went to? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them across the map right now. And 2 of them have been completed. So there is people doing them. They're just not at mine. What game? Opinion on gauntlets. The gauntlets are mid. They're cool. I'm never going to be against adding new weapons to the game. But they're not necessarily great. I wouldn't choose them over, like, a lot of people are running, like, gauntlet dagger for, like, a combo build, because the gauntlets are very good at combos. But in all honesty, I'd rather, like, a dagger bow or a dagger spear or a dagger greatsword more than anything. Gauntlets are OP. Nah, they're not. People are just using them with a wand and making it a curse build. Curse bomber build. They're not OP. OP is orb when it released. That's OP. The one gauntlet build is okay, but I wouldn't say it's OP. What other platform is it available on? Xbox and PlayStation? You're running Gauntlet Dagger? Yeah. When it came out, when the new update happened, I said, day one, people will be running Gauntlet Dagger in PvP because of the invisibility and the combos. It's OP? Nah. Compared to a dagger bow or a dagger spear or a dagger greatsword, no contest, my guy. Don't get me wrong, gauntlets are good. Gauntlets are good. But if they were OP, why isn't people running it in PvP? What about Staff Wand? Staff Wand's good. Oh, the tank died. Yo, the tank died. Should we wait for the people to come to this one, or should we try and give it another go? Dude, Ravies are OP no matter what situation you're in. Yeah. No, you're saying that the gauntlets are OP. The gauntlets aren't OP. They're good, but they're not OP. Wait for the crew. Yeah, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 other, well, 6 more of these across the map. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get here. Screw it. We'll give it a go. The thing is, I need them to group up. My build is an AoE build. I need them together. And they stun like fuck. There we go. Now the tank's here. Good. If you tank them, I'll kill them. Because I can't do both. Oh my god. Oh my holy balls. Now we're getting somewhere. What game is it? It is called Throne and Liberty. We're currently just trying to do this real quick. Damn, can I get my damn ability off before I get stunned? Holy shit. Are you kidding me? You are... I just want this person to know. You are a shit tank. Like, actually dreadful. Just so you're aware of this. I'm only 6k CP. I'm taking less damage than you. Right? You are a tank. Full health. And I'm taking less damage than you. Woosa. Woosa. What's this? What's this? What's this? Ladies first. There we go. I ain't fucking tanking that, bro. That ain't my goddamn job. No, my job is throw explosive spears. That's my job. Right? You group them. I'll set them alight. Can we get... Why have we got like 3 different groups happening right here? You know when you just... You don't understand what people are doing, right? If we get them all together, they'll be easier to kill. You know? MMO 101. Should I invite this person to a party? Because at least then I can heal them. Really? Just come here. Just God. Just. That was a tank, by the way. That was a tank that just died. Like, their one job is to aggro and not die. And they couldn't even do that. What in the holy balls is going on, bro? They have one job. I can solo it, just have to watch the stuns. I mean, I could solo it, don't get me wrong. Like, there's one with 500k health, and I can keep myself alive, don't get me wrong. I can. The stuns are the problem, like you said. The triangle stuns, I don't have enough stamina to block all of these stuns. Like, they're hitting me 3 times at once, all at different times. So even by the time I dodge one, I'm out of stamina. Like that, look. And then by the time I do that, they're already hitting me with another one. See? Like, holy shit. Give me some space. Oh my god. Give me the tank. Give me the tank back, please. Facts, it's rough. Yeah, I tried dodge one, and by the time I've dodged one, there's another one coming in. I just don't have enough stamina to do it all, man. I'm trying to keep myself alive, which I am doing, mildly. But I can't deal with all these stuns. Nah, it's impossible. You need to attack one instead of a group. Bro, they have ranged aggro. You walk anywhere near them and they just attack you. I can't grab one of them. I think the only thing I was trying to do was get up to here. We ended up in a damn community boss fight. Holy shit. BDO. Nah, this is where wins meet. What's the best, strongest class in the game? It's so subjective. There is multiple incredibly high damage classes, but it depends on what you're going to use it for. Like, if you were going to say, what's the highest single target DPS that's good against PvP and bosses, I would probably suggest Dagger Bow, right? Dagger Bow. Dagger is just insanely OP for the critical bonuses, critical chances, passives, and then the bow, just for attacking one target. I don't think, other than the Greatsword's heavy attack, there's a higher damage DPS. The problem with the Greatsword is it's a charged ability that needs a roundup. Whereas a bow can just shoot it once and it's done. Dagger isn't really good for PvE. No, it's not. And does this have open world PvP? It has selective open world PvP. So what I mean by that is this is the map. This island right here is all PvP, but only when it's nighttime. And then the other places that are PvP are the open world dungeon. So this right here, this is an open world dungeon. As you can see on it, it says peace. So anyone in this dungeon in the daytime, you are completely fine. If you go in there when the sun goes down, you are open to PvP by everyone. Just saw a post of yours about Anthem and realized I'm still sad about it. Holy shit, the map is huge. Oh, mate, that ain't even the whole map. They did a new update called Nyx, right? This is Nyx. And as soon as you click that, ready? You get a whole new section the same size, if not maybe even a little bit bigger. Like, that's the map you just saw. That's the update. It's a little bit bigger. That's why when people were saying, why can't I see any players? Because they're in the new map. You know, they're doing the other content. PvP full loot? Nah, you don't get loot for PvP. This is why I said I don't PvP at all. There's no real benefit to PvP in this game other than just insane time consumption for little reward. Tell them it's pay to play. It's free to play. You can download it completely for free. What makes it the best MMORPG? Because it's doing stuff that MMOs should be doing and they're not doing it. And this game is completely free and it's making better content. You get loot in Nyx if you're stealing drops. Yeah, but that's not entirely like killing a player and then getting their stuff. Is this Throne and Liberty or Elder Scrolls? This is Throne and Liberty. Yeah, you don't get to pay for gear, so it's not pay to play. I mean, you can pay for gear, but you don't have to. You can farm the gear for free. No issues. What happened to Elder Scrolls 6? Well, it's not out yet, so I have no idea. Pay to win? No. Still. It was never pay to win. As I'm saying, if you're going to say the game is pay to win, you just don't understand the way the game works. Respect to you, it's just you're passing judgment on something you have no idea what you're talking about. Right? But if you want to think it's pay to win, now go for it. It's always been pay to win. Whatever you say. Do you know when you just don't argue with stupidity? Whatever you say. I'm level 8 ECP, 7k with all 3 gear, never paid. Sure, man. Okay. How is it pay to win? How is it pay to win? And then I'll correct you for your stupidity. Because if we don't teach dumb people the facts, then they'll stay dumb. So we're doing the world a service right now. Call them in Discord and have a debate. You can buy gear upgrades. It's not just that you can buy gear upgrades. It's not just cosmetic. You can buy gear upgrades. What gear upgrades can they buy? And you call us stupid for having a majority opinion? No. You're following what other people have said about the game without actually playing the game. That's what you're doing. And then when anyone who's spent more than 1,000 hours on the game and understands the mechanics of how the game plays, then understand how the game isn't pay to win. You're just taking your opinion from someone else's opinion. Okay. No, now calling someone stupid, calling a game a pay to win. Okay, can you buy weapon mastery? Let's go over the facts. Can you buy weapon mastery? No, you can't. I know, I don't know, and I don't care. I know it's pay to win. Well, your weapon mastery is one of the main... Weapon mastery is more important than the weapon you actually use. Because you can have a weapon that's worse than the best weapon in the game. Let's say, for instance, fucking Elon Musk decided he wants to play Throne and Liberty. If Elon Musk came to this game, my main character would still beat him if he spent £1 million on this game. And it's free to play. You know why? Because the game and the things you need to be the best player and the best you can be at this game requires not only playing it, right? It requires you to farm materials that you can only do by playing the game. It doesn't matter how much money you got in this game. If you come online and you go, you know what, let's go to the auction house. Let's find the most expensive, best greatsword. You know what? Let's buy this one. This is 15,000 Lucent. That's something like 2 grand. 2 grand, yeah? But if his weapon mastery is 60 and mine's 190, I'd kill him without breaking a sweat. Because weapon mastery needs to be earned, not bought. It is by far one of the most important things in this game. $50 and you get close to your character level. $50 and you get to the base of Nyx, which someone can do in literally 3 days. So what are you talking about? You're saying that the character boost that is not only on fucking, what is it, Guild Wars 2, it's also on World of Warcraft, is somehow pay to win. So World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2 are also pay to win. When you can boost your character literally to the end game with armor. So, okay, there you go. Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft are also pay to win. Why not? And let's all take that energy and play Power World. Fuck Power World. I'm waiting for Animo. Power World's a joke, my guy. Talking about running around with Pokemon things with machine guns. That's stupid. Animo's going to be way better. Did you put any money in this game? I've bought battle passes, but I haven't bought items in the auction shop. So any game that I thoroughly enjoy playing, I usually buy the battle passes. I don't have this one. I'm probably going to max it out and then just buy it for the gear. But yeah, I've bought battle passes. Cosmetics, pets, materials. Doing level 80 on WoW takes a few hours, so just not worth the money. It's the same thing with this game, though. Like, someone said that you can buy a character boost. Of course you can. But that character boost, you can also just run it in like 4 days. A week tops. I don't know what he's talking about. Yo, Tim, what's up, my guy? What game is it? It's Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty, it's a free-to-play MMO on all platforms. Zad, I sold my PS5. Mate, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'm really debating getting rid of my PS5. Dino Blade? Did you just say Dino Blade? Is that dinosaur game where you have a greatsword? Tell me that's not what you just said to me. I hear a little salt in that voice. I mean, there's some cum in your sister's throat. Maybe you can hear that too, but... What I'm saying? It's free on PS. You sold it for $320? Bargain, my guy. What weapons you use? I use spear bow. Spear bow is my setup. It's a DPS AoE build for solos. Finally. Gimme. Is Throne and Liberty worth it on PS5? Yes, but I moved from PS5 as a main to PC. Zadak, what game? Throne Libby. I want to try this dungeon real quick. So we tried Crimson Manor, which is a endgame dungeon or open world dungeon. I haven't tried this dungeon. These do have some mad health. Let's give it a go. I want to see if I can grab these and actually kill them solo. What made you want to pick up Throne Libby again? I got bored of Elder Scrolls, and Guild Wars 2 is keyboard and mouse only, and the rotation was irritating. Is this solo player friendly? If you have the right build, yeah. Like my build is a solo build. Right, we're going to go in here. I'm going to pray to God I can actually tank them. Oh, shit. I had the wrong ability on. Right, let's... Oh, my God. They're ranged. I can't group them. Fuck. Are you ranged as well? Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. I'd actually say this is probably easier. Thank you. Can you describe this game's combat story? For me to question because I'm insurance but never heard of it. The story would take way too long. I'm using Greatsword and Spear. Ah, you're a Gladiator. Gladiator build's good. Probably the most versatile build in the game. I'm solo into level 60. Oh my lord. Is this dude trying to level up? What's he doing? He must be just farming materials. So what you do in these dungeons, you get these things called contracts. Daily contracts. You come in here and you kill a bunch of stuff to do the contracts and you do the materials. Also, in these dungeons, the bosses, not on these levels suck. At the bottom levels, the bosses drop really rare drops. So that's what most people farm. The combat mechanics. I don't know how I would describe the combat mechanics, to be honest with you. Right. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Because we just got a rare weapon. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Which one do we want? Do we want the bow? Do we want the bow? This is very important. Do we go with the bow or do we go with the spear? I don't know what weapon I use more than anything. I feel like I use the spear more. Let me read it. Let me read it. Hang on a minute. I need to see. These are some of the best weapons in the game. Damage. You think the spear would be better? I'm thinking spear too, because I use the spear more than anything. Attack speed. Yeah, the spear seems to be a better option. But the bow would be better for PvP. I think I'm going to go bow. I think I'm going to go bow. I mean, we get another one anyway. We get another one. I think we get another one in fucking 7 days, don't we? We can only use one at a time, though, so we'll have to switch between them. But I'm pretty sure we get... Yeah, we get another one. No, we get armor. And then we get rings. So we get a weapon, we get the armor, and then we get the rings. We don't get the last one. We signed up too late. This is why you should start now, because if you log in for 21 days, this ends on the 19th. So you still have time, right? You still have time. Unfortunately, we can't get the Archboss weapon, which kind of sucks, because they're the best weapons in the game. We'll just farm it or buy it, it's fine, but... Oh, this is a hard choice, because I only get one. Strength for taxi, species damage boost, and then this one does what? Dexterity, range. Spear? The thing is, I use both weapons, so my first rotation, I would probably say I use spear more than anything. Like, I do use the bow, but I think I use the spear more than anything, in all honesty. That is a sexy spear. That is a damn sexy spear, my guy. That's nice. That's a nice spear. Was thinking the same thing. Good choice. I think it's better. I mean, most of the attacks that I do is the spear with the explosive AoEs. The bow we do use, but I'd rather have an arch boss bow. And then this is the spear. So we'll have that rotation. Right. Missions. We've got to go up. Multiplayer? Yeah, there's a dude right there. He just came out of the dungeon. Yo, look at this. Hell yeah, brother. Multiplayer? Yeah. Throne and Liberty? Yes, it's Throne and Liberty, my guy. We're trying to get rid of pretty much all of the quests on the map. You see all these, like, pink, purple, all of these. We're trying to get rid of them. It's been a minute since I played Throne. How's the Gauntlet weapons? I don't really like them. I don't think they're that great. There is one or two builds that are good, like Gauntlet Dagger and Wand Gauntlet are very good. But I personally wouldn't get rid of some things for it. What progression is time gated? Is it level farm? The only things that are gated is the dailies. So dungeons are point systems, and every time you do a dungeon, you use points. So you are limited to how many things you can do per day. But there's so much content in the game that it doesn't really matter unless you really, really, really wanted to farm dungeons for like 4 hours straight. A lot of public events happening right now. So what I mean by public events, you see these that are flashing. This is a wolf hunting contest. Mushroom picking contest. Another one up here. I think there's another one in the Orc camp, right? There's usually one in the Orc camp. Aeon 2 beta? Nah, not Aeon 2. Can you fight? No. I'm civil. I don't fight anyone. Alright, we're going to have to go back and do some of these tedious missions, I think. Fuck it, why not? Freedom feels so good. Mate, I'm putting in my request to leave my agency. I saw your message about agencies are all the same, and you're right, they are. That's the problem. TikTok agencies are all the same. And the problem is, you need one just for the ban resistance, but it's just trying to find one that just doesn't see you as a fucking money farm. So you can basically farm level as much as you want per day. You don't really farm levels in this game. Not in the way that you're talking about. You farm materials, right? So everything in the game will drop some form of material that you have to have in the game. It just depends on what you want to do. Do you find Throne and Liberty repetitive? No, because the amount of things you need to do in the game, you wouldn't get bored. In terms of, like, the daily boss dungeons, the housing system, like, everything. There's loads to do. The problem with TikTok agencies, Rob, and even my one, I had an argument with my TikTok agency because they were running a campaign event, right? They were running an event. So I'm going to talk. If anyone wants to know about TikTok agencies, or you're a streamer, you're thinking about being a content creator on TikTok, we're going to go over something quickly. Now, every big streamer on TikTok will have an agency, right? They will. But the problem is, when you're a big TikToker, the agencies, they prioritize you. But they only prioritize you because you get high diamonds. If you're not someone who cares about diamonds on TikTok, then essentially an agency is not going to care about you. They care about how much money you're getting in so that they get paid. Right? So what happens is, every time you receive a gift on TikTok, you get 50% of it. TikTok get the other 50%. So it's a 50-50 split. And then when you join an agency, You get 50%. TikTok get 30%. The agency get 20%. So essentially, you are earning them money, right? It may not come directly from you. It comes from TikTok's split, but they're still earning money off of you. Now, what an agency want you to do is they want you to be in their agency and just not request anything from them at all. They want you to just sit there, never have any problems, and just quietly farm them income while doing the minimum amount of work possible. And then if you don't earn the money, they'll then start pushing you with, like, try doing an interactive stream, you know? Try maybe putting up an overlay where if someone sends you a galaxy, you'll delete, like, stuff like that. They'll start pushing you to do more things to earn them money. They don't give a fuck about you, right? Yeah? They don't care about you whatsoever. They care about your money. Like, they don't care if you're going to be a content creator or you're trying to make this for a living or blah, blah, blah. They don't care. They want your money. But essentially, it's very hard to find an agency that actually cares about you as a creator. And unfortunately, I just haven't found one. I've been through... What did I go through? I went through Dragonart. Waste of time. Guy's a knob. And All False Promises. I went to Diversity. I've got to say, I actually didn't mind Diversity. I think that's probably the only one I've been in. I've been in 3 different agencies, and Diversity is the only one where I'm like, they were okay. You know, the manager was a cool dude. He was helpful. And then there's Leap. Now, Leap is a big agency. But the only thing they ever talk about is goddamn gifts. Thank you. Yo, thank you for the follow, my guy. Butt-ass comments. Who's got a butt-ass comment? Honestly, Rob, I'm debating just making my own, mate. Honestly. Making my own and just creating an own agency for actual content creators that want to do stuff properly. Where are you going, my guy? Wow, loving the Monster Hunter gameplay. We're just chatting, mate. We're just chatting. We're venting about agencies right now. Kidneys. So is Spear meta? No. No. Spear is just a very good AoE weapon. Like a very good AoE weapon, in all honesty. For me. Like, my build is an AoE self-healing solo build that prioritizes groups. It does have single target capabilities with the bow, but it's primarily focused around AoEs. I'm ready to team up if you want to. If you want to go solo, no issue. Nah, we can do, mate. Because obviously when you create an agency, you need to have like 3 people as managers, so you'd be one of them. The problem's setting it up. So the way you got to set it up is you have to create a business plan. You've also got to register it with like a business to the HMRC. So you got to do that. It's a lot. It's basically employment. Right, anyway. We'll talk about it. But I might actually go back to Diversity or join... Gravitas Q looks pretty good as well. So I'm going to do this. Hang on a minute. I'm figuring out the rotation for my skill set. So I'm going to do that one because that's our trigger. And then from that, we do Explosive Spear. Then we do our spin. If it would let me put... Oh, I can't because I got 50 seconds. The game's Throne and Liberty. Yes, I'm doing a skill rotation real quick. Game Throne and Liberty. He said it fucking above you. Stop spamming in my chat, you absolute cockroach. Oh my god. You're the type of dude that's like... You're like a child in a fucking, you know, a sweet section going, Mum, 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 Mum. Shut the fuck up! God damn! You irritating as fuck, bro. Damn spamaholics. Oh, what was I doing? That one needs to go there. Explosive spear. Then we do the spin. Where is it? Alright, then we do that. What one am I missing? What one am I missing right now? Do the spin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then probably hit them with their health. Where's the health ability there? I'm missing one. I can't think of what it is. These are fine. These are fine. That's fine. They're all good. I'm missing one. What one am I missing? Huh? Oh, this one. The wind. The whirlwind. I got it. I got it. I got it. That should be a good rotation then. I played this game for a bit and then let the orb and gauntlet weapons are good. Wait, and left. Are the orb and gauntlet weapons? The orb got a nerf. And the gauntlet is pretty decent. But yes. Yeah, it is very good. Gas stove? What do you mean by gas? Are you trying to say gas stove? Oh, you're in a bot account. My bad, my bad. You're an account that just goes around TikTok spamming people. I've got it. I remember. I remember. Throne Liberty is game. Very good. Is this Throne Liberty? This is Throne Liberty. We're doing a lot of side quests at the minute. You see all these pink ones on the map? We've basically just got to do them. Lots and lots of them. Aeon 2. Now, we're going to download Aeon 2 when it comes out in September. I mean, we could download it earlier than that. I just don't know whether I want to play on ping. Wait, do you reckon the characters are going to transfer over to the European servers? Or are you going to have to start all over again? If that's the case, like, there's no way I'm going to play Aeon 2 if they're going to make me create a new character when it comes out globally. Hell no, bro. Fuck that. Never played this game. Been playing ESO. This is definitely not the best MMO. It's not even a 2026 game. Just delete your account. What, delete my account on Aeon 2? Hell no. I played it on both Korean and global servers. Yeah, but I feel bad for people that are playing Aeon 2 right now on the Asian servers on like 180 ping, and then it's going to come out globally and they're going to start all over again. That's ridiculous. Honestly, it's really interesting if you enjoy sitting in the same dungeons 24/7, grinding runes. What you mean, like nearly every MMO ever invented, where you're grinding materials to upgrade your character? Yeah, you're right. No other MMO does that. You are correct. Who knew? The global siege happens once every 2 weeks, and it's full of bags. How much have you spent in this game? About £30 on battle passes. Usually for, like, outfits or animals you can turn into. Where's the next mission? I'm looking for the purple symbol. Is there not one near here at all? What games are top 2026 for you? What have released right now or that are releasing? I mean, I put out a post on X yesterday about this being potentially one of the best gaming years that we've technically ever had. Like, there's been a lot of good games that have came out in previous years, but if you look at the lineup of 2026 and the games that are releasing, this could be like one of the best gaming years that we've ever had.
Martin's mother, Hannah, but she wasn't there. She'd gone on a trip with her son.
What game? Pokemon.
Seems there would be peace for both of them.
So the games that I labeled. Let me pull up my X account because I forgot. X. I type in X, it comes up with Xbox. All right, never mind. What if I just type in Twitter? Be easier. Right. So the games that I listed, and this isn't DLCs, because obviously Doom just added DLC. There's a lot of games coming out with DLCs. So we've got GTA 6, Wolverine, Marathon, Blood of the Dawnwalker, Control Resonant, Star Wars Galactic Racer, Renaissance Plague Tale Legacy, Valor Mortis, Gears of War E-Day, Phantom Blade Zero, and Silent Hill Town. Coming out this year. And that's not DLCs. And that's not counting like RuneScape Dragon Worlds, which was on PC first. That came out last year, I'm pretty sure. Or at least like a couple of months ago. Did they add dungeons raids to the game yet? There's always been dungeons and raids to the game. What have you been doing? Right, I'm going to go hit this checkpoint right here. That one and that one. So they're unlocked. Which server are you playing on? I'm on Sophia. Previously Calamphia. Power World best game. Nah, Animo's going to be better than Power World. I don't think Power World's a bad game. It's kind of took a mix of Pokemon and... I'm trying to think of a survival game, like Valheim or something, like Enshrouded. I just never understood, like... I could build an assault rifle and then go around shooting pink fluffy cats. I thought, if you want to, you know, generate some fucking sadistic psycho kids, then go for it. Next thing you know, you're going to have 5-year-olds swinging cats around by their tails because they were doing it in Power World. It's kind of insane. Animo's going to be better than Power World is mental. You don't think Animo will be better than Power World? Power World is just Pokemon game, but you can make a base and enslave the pals. That's all it is. Like, have you seen the Animo trailer? Brother, what are you talking about? We're talking about Power World allowing you to build guns and shoot fluffy pink animals before you catch them. Like in Pokemon, you used to fight with the Pokemon to get them to a lower health and then catch them. You can literally run up to a Pokemon or whatever they call them, a POW in Power World, start shooting it with an AR, and then throw a Pokeball at it. Like, what? That's the best bit. The best bit is you running around with a gun shooting cute animals. Alright. If that's what you're into. Everything you described about Power World is lit. All the pals are not pink. Yeah, but they are designed to be cute, right? The whole point of the pals is they're meant to be pals. I can literally... The beginning of the game, you craft an axe, go up to a fluffy sheep thing, and start swinging at it. What are you talking about? Tell me you have never played. I played Power World when it came out because I wanted a Pokemon similar game. Look. This is better, right? I'm going to show you. Okay? Putting up on YouTube right now. You better be vegan. Oh, I'm not vegan. So this... Why is my screen flashing green, bro? This is Animo, right? This is Animo. I'm going to switch it around for you. This is a better game than Power World. At least for a Pokemon game, right? It is. So let's go here.
Ooh, so we got character, appearance, press to enter analog and track Animo research progress.
Animo, yes. It's basically like a Pokemon alternative. This is what Power World should have been. Right? This is what Power World should have been.
I want to touch your face with an Animo.
It's got better character animations. It's got better graphics. It's got a better system where you actually fight the other Pokemon with your Pokemon. You don't just run up to it with a fucking AK-47 and a machete like you're Jason Voorhees and start chopping its damn head off to become a POW. You also don't enslave it to become a part of your base. Right? This is Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon alternative.
God, you have a face. You have a face. When we have basic forms, and then we have.
But this geezer was doing early gameplay, so we'll stream. Well, not stream. We'll showcase it.
Did mine?
Where the hell are you going?
Right, so we need one of these.
You also do that in Power World. No, you don't do that in Power World. You don't do that in Power World. In Power World, you throw out your POW. You also then pull out a fucking rocket launcher, right? Grenades and AK-47s and start shooting bosses.
I deleted it. Oh my
So no,
God.
you don't do that in Power World.
I gotta finish all the games.
Stats don't lie. I don't give a shit about stats. I'm not going to base my gameplay reviews off of how many people play it. If that case, let's all just jump on RuneScape and World of Warcraft. Let's go, boys.
Oh, we're out of stamina.
What's the release date for this? It's next year. I think it's early next year. So at least 6 months. Can I buy you the game? No. You can't review it. You haven't played it since it came out 2-3 years ago. What, Power World? I've played Power World. Yeah, I've played Power World. No WoW slander. I've got WoW installed. It's mediocre at best. It made top 5, but it's barely in my top 3. I think I gave it 4th. 4th or 5th. So it's in top 5. But then again, there isn't much contest for MMOs. So it's like bottom barrel, I'd say. It's bottom barrel for me, World of Warcraft. Why is it so much motion blur? I don't know, it's just those settings that do that on. You see I haven't played it when it came out 3 years ago. How many hours do you have? What, in Power World? I ain't got a damn clue. I got to the point where I'd done a lot of the bosses, and I had the big pals, the legendaries. But that doesn't really take that long to get to. I mean, you can do that in like a week. I thought you were playing a new Pokemon. No, that was Animo. So I was saying that Power World is a bit... I don't know. If they took out the guns and shit, I'd probably play it. You know, I'm not playing a Pokemon simulator to build rocket launchers and start firing missiles at fucking sheep. You know, not really what I want to do. Exactly, you haven't played Waypoint. Yeah, I did, because I got paid to play it. If you don't know, I'm a UGC creator. That means user-generated content. People pay me to create ads for their games, and then they showcase them on TV and YouTube videos. And I was paid to make a video about it, promoting the 1.0. I was also paid to promote Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm also paid to promote what was it? Lords of the Fallen 2. Yes, I've played 1.0. It's not a Pokemon simulator, though. It was based off of Pokemon. Don't let anyone tell you differently. They got inspiration from Pokemon and then edited it so they didn't get copyrighted. Same thing happened with Ark Survival Evolved. They put cryopods in the game, which were essentially like replicas of Pokeballs. And then Pokemon tried to sue them. And they said that they couldn't. It's just lawsuit differences. They had to change. Power World had to change a system in their game so that they didn't get sued by Pokemon or Nintendo. What do I think about Aeon 2? Aeon 2's alright, but it's a mobile game, you know? Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's a Pokemon simulator. It's a Pokemon simulator. Mate, it is. Stop trying to defend a game that basically created itself because of how popular Pokemon was. They took inspiration from Pokemon, decided to change it so they could be just as popular. It's a Pokemon simulator, my guy. You do basically exactly the same thing, but they added guns and crafting. What the f... Pokemon trying to gatekeep mechanics is so greedy. I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes sense. You got your gift overlay on. I mean, no. I mean, if someone does a gift, it comes up. Obviously, one with an animation. What up, Ben? Anyway, how you doing, bro? What game is it? Throne and Liberty, my guy. This game is sexy. Appreciate you. It makes sense for unique mechanics. But the thing is, they have to. If they don't want to get sued, they have to change something that isn't the same as Pokemon. Or else they get sued. So what they did is they went, right, let's go with, like, Enshrouded mixed with Pokemon. I'm good. I sent one and it didn't show. I mean, I got the boxing glove. I don't think boxing gloves show. I think the minimum you got to do is 100 for a animation, right? I don't know. I think some of them 50 work. Which game is it? Throne and Liberty. Can't wait for Mistfall Hunt's release in 2 days. I'm going to play Mistfall. Do you have to buy it? I know it's on Game Pass. But I didn't know whether it was going to be free to... No, it was a meteor shower. You said a meteor shower and it never showed up? Wait, what? Yo, my boy sent a meteor? Can I redo it? Yo, Ben. I'm going to sniff your bum cheeks tonight, my guy. Mummy, where did Daddy go? He went and fucked the shopkeeper, my friend. Always impressed how you can play multiple MMOs at the same time. See, the thing is with me with MMOs is I don't feel this like overwhelming competition to keep up with people, right? I don't care about where other people are in the game or like I've got to be number 1 or the kill rank needs to be there. I just don't give a shit. MMOs are designed to be around for years. Why am I trying to complete them in a week? You know, oh my god, someone beat my kill record by 3 kills. Quick, I've got to play all day to maintain my number 1 spot. Who cares, bro? Enjoy. Go, Ben! Love you, my guy. I don't get why the overlay didn't come on. How is Dune? Ooh, Dune's good. Yeah, we did partner up with Dune to show their new update. And if I wasn't going to be playing it with the people on Xbox when it comes out, I'd be playing it today. Hey, bud, on what basis do you call yourself the best UK player? Just wondering, because I'm the best UK player at MMOs. I play every single MMO currently out. I'm also, not to toot my own horn or brag, but I've never seen an MMO player consistently with the way I play MMOs generate the same viewership that I get and the way that I play on TikTok. Like, Twitch is a different format, and most of the people that watch people on Twitch come generated from YouTube videos or some form of long-form content. But we are the best UK player. Will you play Mistfall Hunter? Absolutely. Mistfall Hunter's pretty much right up our alley that we do. Dune is a nice game, but still wanting to get a better PC. Well, Dune is actually crossplay between Microsoft Store and Xbox. So if I buy Dune, I've got a contact at the Dune franchise. I'm going to see if they can give me a key, because I already own Dune. They gave me a key for Steam. But I'm going to ask them if I can have a Microsoft key so that I can have one with the community, because Xbox players will be able to play, and I'm going to be buying a Nitrado server so people can play it and not feel like the pressure of the PvP instantly. True, Twitch is different, and entertaining is very important on Throne LB, for example. Would you consider yourself the best? No one's the best at Throne LB. No one. This is something that people need to get out of their heads about MMOs. You are not the best. You will never be the best. And if your whole thing is like, I'm the best at MMO, you have an ego problem, right? You've got a big problem with statistics and bragging rights. No one is the best at an MMO. No one at all. Pretty sure it's Throne Libby. It is Throne Libby. That's what people who suck say. I mean, if you think I suck, you can say that, my guy. I've made 22 builds in this game. 2 of them right now are meta. A build that I made the day the gauntlets came out is now in a meta rotation. And I made a video on it saying this will be meta within 3 days. And now it's meta. Right? It's very obvious. The thing about MMOs is they're more a time constraint than anything. Right? If you've got the time, that's more important than anything. Lost Ark is peak. Lost Ark is pay to win. Come on, man. You know that. I know that. Right, hold up. I've got to change this shortcut real quick. UI, it's not... Is it Alt? Hang on a minute. I might need to change Alt. If I can put Alt to a different button, we might be fine. Alt B. Have you tried Where Winds Meet? Yes. Yeah, Where Winds Meet sucks. Bro, where's the alt bind? I want to change the alt bind. Because it brings up... Whenever I press alt, it brings up my keyboard and mouse. I need to bind it to something else. In Throne, for me, the best player would be mechanically the best in what he does. No, that's just bollocks. There's no such thing as the best MMO player. It's an illusion. You can have like a best FPS player. You can have stuff similar to that. But there's no such thing as a best MMO player. It's too subjective and too widely variety in terms of everything, in terms of, you know, the PvP, the PvE, the AoE system, the single target system, and you're just talking about rotation of skills and armor. And at that point, people can just copy and paste exactly what you do. You know, MMOs aren't really refined by maximizing aim like Call of Duty or something is. Like, you can have someone who is the best at Call of Duty because of what they do. A lot of MMOs just come down to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rotation and just knowing the rotation. You know, being the best at an MMO really comes down to the armor that you get, which people will just copy and paste the same armor and everyone can get it. That doesn't come down to skill. Your armor, your rings, your accessories, your traits, that doesn't come down to skill. That comes down to farming. Anyone can get it. That's not raw mechanical skill. And then everything that will come down to skill in an MMO, because it doesn't come down to fine aiming, right? It doesn't come down to being good with a mouse and keyboard or being good with a controller and really refining your ability to shoot people or stuff like that. It comes down to just knowing the rotation of your skills, which again, someone can just copy and paste it and just go, right, 1 to 0, do it in this rotation and learn it very good. So there is no such thing as the best PvP player or the best MMO player in games like this, because it doesn't really inherently come down to skill. My God, where the fuck? Alt +1, Alt +M. Where is the alt button, bro? I'm trying to rebind my alt button so it doesn't bring up my mouse every time I click alt. Mastering rotation is a skill. No, it's not. Mastering a rotation is not hard. Ah, got it. Mouse cursor for action mode. Got it. Fucking yes. Legend. Got it, got it, got it. So now if we bind this, mastering a rotation doesn't come down to skill whatsoever. It's so minute in learning a rotation. All you've got to do is take, right, this is your primer. This is the first ability you do. Normally, the first ability that you do in most of the time is it's going to be a debuff, or like the next attack that you do is a critical or something like that. It's called a primer, right? So you are setting the base of the fight with your first skill, and it will usually come down to some form of debuff. Then you'll do your next highest skill. That'll be your highest single target or your highest AoE, depending on if you're a PvP or something like that. You're then going to hit that with a combo effect that's also going to be very good. And then after you do your rotation, which again, any fucking dude with 50 IQ can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, right? Anyone can do that. Your first rotation of skills is brain rot. Anyone can do that in an MMO. What happens afterwards is when it will come down to mild skill, right? Because then you've got cooldowns. You've got to find a way after your first rotation, what abilities, while other skills are on cooldown, are going to work during this fight, right? So are you going to wait the extra 3 seconds to do a different ability so you can start a different rotation with another primer? Or are you going to continue just spamming, right? But MMOs, I'm sorry to tell people, does not require skill. It doesn't. It is the most simplistic thing. Compared to other games, like esports games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, you know, sim racing, football, MMOs, there is no such thing as the best player because it is the most minute amount of skill required. It comes mainly down to the time you put in to find the best gear, right? Than anything. Your gear will take over more than anything. There's a bit of a counterplay involved with block frame in this game. I mean, most people, unless you're a tank, don't really block. I can't say I've ever seen, in terms of PvP, many people blocking, especially in this game, because when you block in this game, you use a good, like, 30% of your stamina. And if you run out of stamina, you're pretty much screwed. Right? So, it's not a good idea. You know, the only people blocking is tanks. You know, they're dragging people in, they're blocking, they're keeping the attacks on them. But in terms of PvP, no one's blocking. They focused in evasion and critical damage. Right. Is this throwing Liberty? Yes. Right, shortcuts. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. And, okay, so that's good. The only thing I've got left to do then is literally putting this to Alt, and then we're good. Never heard of such bullshit in 1 minute. Anyone claiming their video skill makes them cool or vulnerable to society are brain-dead losers. You think that being an MMO player requires skill? Really? Well, for being top 5 of the server at release, I can guarantee blocking was important, especially... Yeah, the amount of times I hear that. Blocking isn't important. It isn't. PvP nowadays, most of the people who prioritize PvP are mostly range players or they're fucking combo players that end fights in seconds. They're not spamming block. You know how hard it is to do it, but this is a block, right? I ain't even got it. I don't even know what the block button is for this keyboard. Don't even know if I've got it bound, right? This is block. You're telling me in the middle, stamina's gone, right? Stamina's gone. You think that what I just did is going to be more beneficial to someone who's fucking railing you with skills to not only require you to lose all your stamina, you're also a stationary target, and you can't move, right? People don't block in PvP. That was what? 4 blocks? 5 tops? And you're a stationary target while that person is absolutely pummeling you with combos? No, people don't block. People use evasion skills, they use sidestep, they use invisibility, but they don't spam there. They don't sit there and do this, right? They don't do it. Mm-mm. Ashes of Creation? No. I promise you, brother, as a glass DPS, you're blocking in PvP. You're not blocking in PvP. You just open yourself up to be a stationary target. You do an evasion skill, but you don't block. If people are blocking in PvP, they're fucking stupid. Yes, it blocks damage for that skill, but the way the combos work in this game, by the time you've blocked that skill and you've just run out of stamina, they're then hitting you with another 6-man combo. Your blocks are relevant. You're best off doing a sidestep or a dodge or an evasion skill to get away from that person to boost your evasion, than sitting there spamming this shit. Look, you can't do anything. Well, on my class, it gave stealth ability and it's pretty broken. Yeah, one block. You can do one. That, right? You can do one block, then move. But trust me, you're not spamming it. I couldn't imagine fighting a dagger spear player with my greatsword and he's standing there doing this shit. Right? No. That just ain't happening. I've done some event PvP, no one blocks, everyone just goes at it quickly. Yeah, they do. The way that the PvP is nowadays is most builds have some form of ability that's going to increase their evasion. They're going to do one block, they're going to dodge, and then they're going to be attacking you. Blocking is useless. Blocking is useless. If someone didn't block and someone did block, I would go with the person that didn't block more. Because they're prioritizing not only damaging you, you're not attacking that person. What is the benefit of you blocking? You're not only not damaging the target, you're actually letting them replenish health. Because there's abilities with most characters where if they're not taking damage, they're regaining health. So you're letting that person heal while you're blocking. You know? It doesn't happen. Blocking with spear will reflect for your attacks, and one will DPS shot. Okay, let me show you something, right? Dagger bow. This guy's a dagger bow, right? I guarantee you this guy, the #1 PvPer in this game, and he's #1 by a long shot, right? None of his abilities are good for blocking. Right? None. That is an evasion critical single target DPS build. He is not blocking for shit. If anyone gets close to him, he's hitting his fucking sidestep, he's backing up, and he's spamming attack. I will guarantee you that this guy doesn't even have block bound. That dude is full sending 24/7. Literally has a block that does 700 evasion. Yeah, if you block once. Once. They're not spamming it. They're not going to give up stamina. Right? They're not going to be sitting there doing that. They're going to hit one block. They're going to hit an evasion skill. They're going to sidestep. They're going to bind them in place. And they're going to spam rotation. Is there an event happening here? There's definitely an event happening. Where's my alt button? Ah, Leviathan. I don't need Leviathan. Oh, wait, that's new. Leviathan now has new daggers and a gauntlet. Shit, I'll do Leviathan. Leviathan taxi. This guy ain't taxiing shit. Leviathan greatsword, Leviathan bow. I'm not a full bow player, though. They might not want me. It's okay, bro. You don't play the game. Just spread misinformation about the game. Yeah, you're right, Zach. You're right, mate. I spread misinformation about the game. You're cool, my guy. GG. Whatever you say. Yo, I am Emerita. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Should I play AC Shadows or Ghost of Tsushima? Shadows. Generally, you don't have a clue about top-level PvP. Showing a brother's era player? Era player? Showing a brother's era player? Okay. If that's what you believe, my guy. It's true, though. Ask any hardcore PvP player in this game. They are blocking. They're blocking once. How can I give you $10,000? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can keep your money, my guy. I stopped playing this about a month after the runes came out, before T2. Why? Runes are pretty good. Why'd you get rid of runes? Or why'd you leave when runes came out? Right, so basically down there, what we're about to do, there's a giant shark called Leviathan. The event happens in 8 minutes. Oh, shit, we can actually go farm for 8 minutes. We don't need to do this. We can go farm for 8 minutes and come back. So that boss gives daggers. I actually do need daggers because the subclass for this for PvP is going to be dagger bow. And like I said, when we get to the arch boss weapon, we are going to be using the bow. Wait, do I have time to get to the arch boss weapon? On this character? I don't know. What day are we at? I don't know what day we're at. Shit. Rebinding ult was not good. We're on day 7. We need to get to day 28. So 19 days. And it ends on the 19th. Yeah, I've got time. We'll get the arch boss weapon for this character. That'll be the bow. So we'll get the armor set. We'll get the rings. And then the arch boss weapon, we'll go with the bow. Because we have the spear. We've got the spear. We'll go with the bow. Mo. One more, mate. And you're banned. We do have a rule in here. You spam more than 3 times, you're banned. But my moderator is AFK. What server? I'm on Sophia, mate. My bad, bro. Chacho, you're good. You're good. Right. 6 minutes and then we'll do the community boss. Let's all leave. He doesn't answer. Yes, everyone leave. Everyone leave. Game? No, we're waiting for everyone to leave first. You know, I've only been live for 3 hours, but apparently I'm gatekeeping the game. Right, have a good day. I'm heading off. Yo, Shaq, appreciate you. Catch you in a bit, my guy. Enjoy. Have a lovely Monday. Even though Mondays suck. He only says it every 5 minutes. I mean, it gets answered in the chat anyway, so I just don't say it. I mean, YouTube's a bit different when people request it on YouTube because I haven't labeled it. I need to actually label it right now. Yo, YouTube, I see you, by the way. I see you. Just join now. Name of the game, please. Called Throne and Liberty, YouTube, mate. Throne and Liberty. It's a free-to-play MMO that's on all platforms. It's also cross-play. So if you've got friends on other platforms, you can play that with them. Right? You can. Download the game because of you. Wow, since when do you mine? You've been able to mine in this game for a long time, man. Long, long time. Right, I'm trying to label the game for the U-boob. Right, boss fight in 4 minutes. Where is it? 5 minutes. I lied. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and we get a boss fight. Community event. Surprisingly, they haven't kicked me out of the party. Some people can be incredibly awkward when it comes to finding high DPSs. Let's get this going. Good morning, man. Just waking up and seeing your stream. Good morning, my guy. Good morning. Good morning. How's your day going? Oh, I'm trying to grab something. I just can't find it. That's not a bad one. Oh, fuck. What game? Throne and Liberty, my guy. Can you please write the game? So nobody asks. Nah. The only platform I don't do it for is TikTok, unfortunately. I've been in the same category of TikTok for over a year. I'm always in the live section, and I don't do overlays. Like, TikTok is my clipping platform, so whatever you see on screen is what I use for my clips, and I'm not going to put, like, writing all across it to reward people that doom scroll, you know? That may come across as dickish, but... it's just what I do, my guy. It's just the method that we use. Right, good. Would you happen to know if there's cross progression? There's no cross progression, but there is cross play. Your characters are locked to the platform you play on. And also, if you buy a battle pass on a character, the items in the battle pass are locked to the character that you bought it on. It's not account-wide. But the skins, like the skins are cross-account, so you can play them on any character. But in terms of the materials, so for instance, if I buy this battle pass, all of these materials you see, these are locked to the character that you bought the battle pass on. It's not multi-character. But this thing where you can turn into a flying squirrel, that is cross-character. So the in-game skins for battle passes, all characters, materials, locked to the character you play on. Bro, I let my cousin, who is new to gameplay, play Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk. He told me they are boring. Red Dead Redemption 2 is boring. Cyberpunk is fantastic. Cyberpunk is, in terms of a story, open world, unique game, probably one of the best ever created. But Red Dead 2, for people that play Red Dead 1, I feel like they will agree that Red Dead 1 is a better game than Red Dead 2. Cyberpunk is just so unique. You know, it's got such versatility and build variety and the open world of the futuristic, you know, cars and everything that it's above par. Maybe I should just tell him to play The Sims. Nah, play that new game, Paralives. It's basically The Sims. Yo, Nathan, thank you for following. Chat, do you know that we had 140 followers yesterday? We got 316 people over on TikTok. And we are live on Twitch, by the way. If you want full screen, it's the only platform we are full screen. We are on Kick as well. I started Kick the last 2 days ago. But if you want full screen, Kick or Twitch. Hey, so you usually run tank and weapon. Wait, what? Say you usually run tank, weapon, or inputs do you have? What should I do? So you usually run tank. The best tank build for versatility is going to be Sword and Shield and Greatsword. If you want to be a pure tank, but you just can't solo at all, but you can't die, would be a Sword and Shield Wand. You are an immortal tank. You're immortal in PvP, mostly. You're also pretty much immortal in any area that you go. Right, boss fight in 36 seconds. Well, the sign-up's in 36 seconds, but I need to find a party. Let me have a look. Leviathan. Let's do that one. Oh my god, everyone's full. Every party is full, my guy. How is every party full? Oh my lord. No, I don't want to do that. Oh my lord. Any tips just starting off? Just don't do any of the side missions. Bro, by the time I join a party, it's full. Like, as soon as they post that they need people, the party's already full. Everyone is doing Leviathan. Look. Can't join party, it's full. Finally. Damn. Fuck my ass. By the way, YouTube algorithm is getting kinder for you. Yeah, the YouTube's weird. It's like, it'll push me out on some games, but if I play other games, it just won't do it. It just really depends on the game you play. It's so subjective. Like, if I loaded up, like, a GTA game right now, like, we'd have so many people because people just love watching, like, GTA gameplay. But if I load up, like, a story-based game that no one knows about on YouTube, people won't watch it. Crazy. Do you prefer mouse and keyboard or controller? I prefer controller, but this is day 2 of me using something called a Razer Tartarus. So what that is, it's like a half keyboard, but it has a thumbstick. So this is everyone doing one boss fight, for anyone thinking that this game is somehow dead. This is daggers, and the reason this is so populated is because PvP is such a big thing in this game that they want daggers. So this boss gives daggers. This is going to be hard. Because everyone is here for the same thing. The goddamn daggers. And only a few people will get it. Wait, did I fuck that up? Oh my god, we didn't do the keybinds. We didn't do the keybinds. Quick slot 1, control. Oh my lord. We fucked up. I think for the purpose of this fight, we'll play controller. Delu and Leviathan, Tevin daggers are what people want. Those gauntlets are sexy, bro. The gauntlets that you get here are so sexy. If I was a gauntlet player, I'd be pretty goddamn happy. I know that. Pretty happy indeed. Or pay. Pay for it? Maybe. I might pay for it. I ain't decided yet. Could give it a go. Right, I'm going to zoom out for this because it's going to get friggin' hectic. It's going to get very, very hectic. Are you a shadow dancer? Nah, I'm an impaler. I am bow spear. And as soon as I get the daggers, because I could just buy the daggers, we'll start leveling up the dagger abilities, and then we'll be dagger spear and dagger bow, depending on which ones I want to do. Holy spam, holy spam, holy spam. Fuck. Good healer. Wait, so he does re-chat? Yes. Yes, I re-chat. This is funny looking guild. This is a funny looking Guild Wars 2. This is not Guild Wars 2. Mate, that's going to be dead by the time we get back to it. Fuck. Jeez. Mate, that went quick. Fuck me. Good damn, bro. Just another attempt at a WoW remake. Would you say that WoW was an attempt at an EverQuest remake then? You can use the same methodology for the game that came out, right? World of Warcraft didn't create MMOs and they copied more MMOs than any other game out. Mortal Online and EverQuest created and laid the foundation for what World of Warcraft is today. So by that mentality, you would also say that World of Warcraft copied, would you not? By the way, I'm your first watcher here on YouTube after the stream. I mean, I doubt it. What's your CP on your main? My CP on my main was 7,860 when maximum was like 8,300. And then obviously the new update came in and everyone's been pushed to like, what, over 9K now? But I've been trying to play more PC than anything. So I haven't been on it. My main's on PlayStation. It's a Gladiator build using Tevent. But yeah, I'm trying to make the switch. There's not a better chance to do a switch now with the new login bonuses. We get Archboss weapons. We get... What in the hell just froze? Archboss weapons for the logins and stuff. So, I mean, I'm your first after streamer bot. I'm getting a Tevent Greatsword tomorrow. I'm going to get the Tevent bow. Because I've got the spear. So I plan on getting, with the login bonuses, I plan on getting... Oh my lord. I rebanned ult, didn't I? Right. So I don't know which one of those we're going to get. We're going to have to look at which one we want. Again with that. And then we'll end up getting the... What is it? The Tevent's Arc of Wailing Death. That's going to be the bow we get. It's shit that you can't spectate. I mean, unless we go in here. Right. Where is it? Bow, bow, bow. This. That's the bow we're going to get. That looks so mediocre. Considering that's like one of the best weapons in the game, it looks so mid compared to like some other ones. But like these are bows in the game. And then obviously you've got the ones that you pay for in terms of skins. Love the outfit. Thank you. It's my necromancer. We play with the dead. So returning players get rewards. Yeah, with login bonuses. So if you log in for certain periods of time, you now get very, very rare items. Which is essential. Right, what we got to do? Purchase any item from the contract coin merchant at bases such as Castleton, Vienna Village, and Herber. Right. Let's go buy some contracts, guys. Will I be moving to Aeon 2? Will I fuck? Aeon 2 is a glorified mobile game. It's a piece of crap. Right. What do you want? Heroic trait unlock fragment. What else have we got? Do I want a blessing pouch? No. Ooh. Shall I buy one of them, though? Because I could get a dagger from it. Maybe. Possibly. How much we spent? That's 800. Wait, that's 800? Screw it. I bought it. I bought it. Give me a dagger. You suck. You suck dick. Right. What game is it? Sorry, I'm doing some weird shit. Right, Path Ascension complete. After completing Act 5, a sacred pledge of blood, the world of cooking, cook a fried egg using an oven or bonfire. Does anyone want any eggs? No? Alright. Just me then. Okay. Throne Liberty, free to play MMORPG. Yes. Right, eggs. Do I not have eggs on me? Wait, what? I don't have any eggs? Oh, I ain't got no vegetable oil. My bad. Vegetable oil. Let's just buy 1,000 so we never run out. Wait, let's just buy all the food. Wait, let's buy 100 of those. You only get 30 eggs a day. Let's buy a couple hundred of those. Buy a couple hundred of those. I've got 900 onions. Got a bunch of it. Yeah, we'll have all of that. 1,000 of this. Need some cheese. You never have enough cheese. Tomatoes. Let's buy 1,000 tomatoes. Let's buy some rye. Grape juice. Honey. Let's buy some milk. Is that everything? Right. It's about 7 million spent. We're never going to run out of food. We're good. Fried egg. Done. Is it worth jumping in at this stage? Yes. What I'm doing right now, this is something called Path of Ascension. Path of Ascension is the one thing you're going to want to do pretty much every time you play the game if you start a new character. It's kind of like a little checklist for beginners, especially right up here. There's 5 pages. This is page 2. So page 1 gives you all your armor and weapons. Page 2 is kind of like a little stat bonus. Page 3 is pretty much the same thing. It's just materials all the way up to page 5. So we're going to be completing these. Just progressively going forward. See if I grab everything. So after this, catch a silver anchovy by a fishing. Okay, that's fine. I've never fished with this controller. This is going to be new. Love burning contracts on the cooking, quick and easy. Which one do you do for the cooking? Because they're so damn awkward. Obviously, you've got to have all the materials for it. Right, let's go fish a little bit. What game is it? It's called Throne and Liberty. I'm doing, like, the tedious shit right now. And for some reason, since I did something earlier, like my screen froze for a second, it's been mildly lagging ever since then. I don't really know what I did. What game is it? Throne and Liberty. Yo, Zadok, I'm the guy on YouTube. What, you're, I keep thinking your name's Arsenal. But it's Ars something, right? Can you fly? No. No, you can't fly. Can't fly at all. Right, so apparently Control F is to bring out my... Oh no, Control 1. No, it's not. It is Control F. Control F. It's lying to me. You're saying Control F. That's F. And this is... Oh, that's Alt. Oh, so this needs to be Control. So that needs to be Control. That goes there. And then we go... Oh, there we go. Mate, this is so fucked up. People that play keyboard and mouse on MMOs, I applaud you. I really do. You guys are just different. Genuinely. Maybe this just comes from, like, 20 years of playing on controllers, but holy shit. See, look, I can't even do one simple task. I used to love this game. The player base is very small. It's about 30k a day. Right. So F is to cast. What's to reel in the rod then? We're going to fail the first time, but we're going to figure it out. Is it space? Oh, it's Q. I don't have Q bound. Oh, and then you just pull? Yo, keyboard and mouse players be crazy, bro. I wonder if it didn't have 10 side buttons on my mouse. I've got a Razer Basilisk, so I've only got 2 buttons. But so I'll show you what I'm using, right? Because I usually play controller, right? So this is what I've been using on Throne and Liberty for nearly 2,000 hours. And I've been trying to use this, right? So I'll show you. So I've got everything set up the way I want. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I've got shift to jump. I've got space. I've got B because B's the home button. X doesn't really do anything. But I need Q. I need Q to be bound somewhere. I don't know where I want to bind Q to, though. I mean, I could do it here. Because we don't use A. We could just do Q. Maybe. No, not tab. Put it there? Maybe? What do you think? What the fuck is that? It's a demon! This is a beautiful mouse. It's like, it's a controller and mouse put together. So I move with the thumbstick on the right. But, like, my skills are on the front. If that makes sense. It's fucked up, I know. So this is now Q. Let's try it. That's pretty cool for an MMO. Have to look at one of those. There we go. Check that. Oh, God. This is a level 2 fish. Oh, no. We're losing this. With a standard fishing rod, we're losing this. Yeah. Don't judge me. That was a level 2. You need, like, there's levels to your fishing rods. There we go. And all we need is 1 silver anchovy. That's all we need to complete the mission. Not what I wanted, but we'll take it. Path of Ascension will give you top rod. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. This is a Path of Ascension mission. I've got to catch a silver anchovy. Where do I want to fish? Where do we think, chat? Here? Should go here. Right, we got this. We got this now. Anchovy in the bag. Watch this. You see that masterwork right there? I got a damn bass. Put the rod back out. Put the rod back out. Is this on console? Yeah, this is on console. Pokach. Has it got a better overtime? Yes. Come on, give me a damn silver anchovy. Wait. Don't you get silver anchovies by the sea? Not in the river? I may be in the completely wrong place. Hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure silver anchovies are in salt water. Just buy silver anchovy for $2? No. No. You gotta stay rich, okay? That's how you end up broke. You can't buy fish like that. What's the game? Throne and Liberty, my guy. Throne and Liberty. By the way, if you want full screen, we are live on Purple app as well. And Kick. But I don't fuck with Kick. I haven't played this in forever. It's alright. You'll be okay. Right. We should get a silver anchovy from this. I'm pretty sure. Told you. I'm so stupid. We could have had this 10 minutes ago. Seriously. Could have had 10 goddamn minutes ago, bro. Mission complete. Next. Right. Consume Mystic Keys and obtain Mystic Globes. Easy. Wait, I've already done that. What game is it? Throne and Liberty. I'm getting the hang of it, you know. I'm getting the hang of this Razor Tartarus. It's where the skill rotation comes into it is where I fuck up. I get like 1 to 5, and then I mess up. That's my biggest problem. Right, Mystic Keys, Mystic Keys. Oh, shit. I've got no Mystic Keys. Bro, I've got no Mystic Keys. Are we going to be able to do the Path of Ascension? We may be screwed. To be fair, I do have keys. I do have some keys. I just don't know where they are. What game, playable-wise, could this compare to? I mean, it's an MMO, so the base of the game is like any MMO: World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Guild Wars, Elder Scrolls. You know, they're all pretty much the same. But in terms of gameplay mechanics, I'd say it's more similar to something like it's a stretch, but like New World, or maybe Werewolves Meet, but like at a stretch. Have you got any other 8 coins? I do. I do. How many do we buy? How many have I got? 1,007. I'm not buying 15. I'll buy 5. Do we buy the flying goat? Chat, what do we think? Do we buy the flying goat on this character? What do you think? No? Yes? You don't think the flying goat is worth all of my coins? What? I bought it? I mean, it's 1 per character, and we're going to need to buy it anyway. I mean, what else is there? Lilligraph books. I mean, Lilligraph books are pretty important. Look at the loyalty coins. Oh, mate. If I was still running crossbow, that would be so nice. But unfortunately, I'm not. I mean, I'll buy it. I think I'll buy it. Screw it. I mean, you only need to buy it once. Once per character. Why not? There you go. I've got a flying goat now. Right. Check my boy out. We're now going to... Every time we jump off something, we're going to be a goat. I'm going to change my morphs as well. I don't really like the tiger. That one's pretty cool. Where's the bear? Right, good. No, that I remember they have changed since I last played. What, this game? Not much has changed in this game. I mean, there's new content, but its core mechanics are very similar. 26,000 people today in this stream, by the way. Well, we will be live for another 27 minutes. Or 37 minutes, sorry. Chris, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't know why my alerts haven't worked today. I tried to open BetterTalk up. And my PC keeps on registering it as like an unrecognized program. It's quite annoying. Game is Throne Liberty? Yeah, mate. The game is Throne and Liberty. Right, one thing before we move. Don't ask me why, but for some reason... Yeah, this is right. Control 1. Yeah. And then go to Razor. Can't take in user as it has changed so much content. The way you level up has changed, but the game is pretty similar to what it always has been. Yo, Empty, thank you for the follow, my guy. You absolute legend. Why can't I see most people's chats? I mean, you should be able to read the chat on screen for Twitch. Because Twitch also shows you TikTok as well. Check out my goat. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely sensational. Right. Back to the missions. Back to the missions, chat. Why the goat? Kind of sick, though. Right. You want to see the other ones. You can be a dragon if you want to. Okay. Speak with the guild merchant in Solaris, Vienna Village. Easy. Right. We're going to go do that one. Speak to the guild merchant. Oh, isn't that mission? This is a puzzle mission. I hate it. Zadak, I'm going to play some good. See you tomorrow. Yo, Fang, appreciate you. I am live for another 30 minutes. Bit of a shorter stream today. I don't remember being a dragon. Yeah, you can be a dragon. You can be an owl. You can be an owl bear. Is this Guild Wars 2? No. Do you know what? Ever since I downloaded Reshade, right? because I had to reset my entire PC because of Reshade. I downloaded it yesterday so that I could reshade my Elder Scrolls and Guild Wars 2. I've had problems where when I tab out, my screen's flickering. Only with Reshade, bro. Only with Reshade does it do this. Right, this mission is extensively long. Crash outs may happen. This is a puzzle quest, and I despise it. Watch this. Right, we've got to find clues. Find clues, find clues. Right, well, there's one clue. Yep, dead body. Oh no, he has escaped. Right. The game is called Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty, my guy. No, that one.
I have to focus. Based on the evidence, one thing, the Archaean Legion, they clearly prioritize all the clues. I should get going.
Okay. Alright, then we go through to this bit. This mission's so tedious. Yeah, go through the barrier. The problem is there's a puzzle. There's a puzzle just past this. That's the issue.
What happened?
Because there's no, like... There's no way of figuring it out. It's kind of just so random. Alright, click this, click this. Got that one. And then we got this one. One of those puzzles, just got to brute force it. Mate, it's so... No, it's a gate. So it's this through here. So let's just skip through this. I crashed out so hard when I did this for the first time. It's like a gate system where you've got to make all of the gates go up, but there's no, like, logical method or rotation to how it works. Like, at all. You just push and push and push. And then eventually it might help. Do you think Elder Scrolls would run smooth on lower-end PC? Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just got to turn down the graphics. Elder Scrolls isn't really like a demanding game. The graphics are pretty basic. You should be fine. It should be fine. Yo, guys, thanks everyone for the gifts on TikTok today. I do appreciate you. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Come on, space, space, space. I've got to do the last one. Right. Next, next, skip, locked forever, skip. You see why I didn't want to do this on stream? It's incredibly tedious.
No, the lever still works. No, there's no evidence of that.
Yeah.
Whoever locked the door.
Alright, skip.
The only thing around here is the
How is that? What's up, Lee? Just the dialogue is tedious? Yeah, because you can't skip it either. So like, the dialogue's tedious, and then we're going to go to a different section, and we're going to have like a really tedious mission. Press 2 to view past events. Right, got it, got it, got it. Right, review past events. Oh no, everybody died. Cool. Yo, Dead Fury with a Twitch Prime. My guy, thank you so much, buddy. Love you. Right, investigate the area using the silence of the stars. Didn't I just do that? She's fallen and can't get up. Right. Open the... Wait, what do you mean open and close the door? There we go. See, this is the bit I can't do. Right? Not this bit. This bit's fine. This is like generic, just pull the levers until something happens.
The other lever moves as well.
Right, so you got to make all the levers go down. Which just doesn't happen. Ah, you're a bunch of fuckers, you know this. Thank the fucking Lord. No, no, no. That isn't even the difficult one. This is.
Just now.
That's the easy one. This is the difficult one. Right? This. Now we've got to make all of these gates go up without being detected by the monsters in the area. This is the annoying one. This will make you rage quit. Genuinely. This will make you rage quit. What game is it? It's called Throne and Liberty. Trust me, we're going to be here. This is why I didn't want to do this on stream, because not only is it incredibly dark, it's just incredibly annoying. And then you put this one down and that one goes up. So what one makes this one go up? Ah, fuck. Now we've been detected. And we start all over again. Rage and Liberty at this point. Ranking AC Shadows above Ghost of Tsushima is crazy. Well, at least AC Shadows did something unique. Oh, come on. Disable the fire and the poison. Right, we might be here for a minute. I appreciate you guys. Right, so that doesn't do anything. What does this do? What other open world samurai games are there before Ghost of Tsushima? Open world, I wouldn't necessarily say massively open world. But in terms of samurai games, bro, we could be here for like an hour. If you're just talking about samurai-based games. Is there like a method to the way this has to be done? Like that one goes up, that one goes down. So now we've got to figure out how to get that one up. So what one would it be? Would it be this one? Hold on, hold on, hold on. No. Fuck. The fact that it's open world is unique. What? Not that one. Fuck. Come on, there's got to be a way to do this, surely. Now maybe this one? To open these two? Or that one? What the hell is this? This is Getting Irritated Simulator. Ah, fuck. Right, now how does that one go up? What we got? We got that one, we got that one. I don't know which one it is. I feel like it's this one. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Let's try this one. Wasn't that one. I'm gonna crash out pretty soon. Pretty fucking soon. Why do I feel like we've just gone back to the beginning? No, fuck that quest. I'm out. I can't. No. I'm not sitting there fucking pushing these levers for an hour. Absolutely not. I'm gonna patience for that shit. And I've got to replenish my brain capacity. Hold up. Why is that only spamming once? Why is that only spinning once? Wait. Why is that only spinning once? Did I just break my abilities or something? What the fuck's just happened? What game is this? This is Throne and Liberty. I just broke my game. Alright, let me try this. Hold on. Bro, what? Why is my ability only doing it once? Huh? Additional burst on crit. Am I not getting critical hits? I'm sorry, what? Hang on a minute. I started playing over the weekend watching you. This is so much fun game. Yeah, man. This game is underrated. I think the weapon has just messed up our ability. I used to be able to spin 5 times. Now I only spin once. Look. So as long as there's mobs to hit, I can keep on spinning. Trait, max health, crit chance. I mean, I know we need to put traits on, but it shouldn't fuck up my abilities. I'm doing crossbow and daggers. I would rethink that. Specifically the crossbow. It just isn't that great anymore. Unfortunately. I was crossbow until literally 2 days ago. Yeah, the crossbow got a nerf and the passives for the crossbow just aren't that great anymore. I'd recommend like dagger bow or dagger spear or dagger greatsword. Just, I wouldn't recommend that build anymore. Right, we're gonna have to put some traits. We're gonna have to put some traits on this spear. I think it's the traits messing it up, because it says I can do another spin if I do a crit. So let's go somewhere where we're safe real quick, and I'll put some abilities on. I'm a gladiator. My main's a gladiator. Good versatile build, just lacks a little bit in PvP sometimes. So, do I have to start another character? Not if you're early on, no. You've got like a good grace period until around level 45. You can use whatever you want until then. When it asks you to select 2 weapon types, because look, I used to be able to spin multiple times. Now it only spins once. And I think that's because of the rune book. So if I go this, oh, it has stuff on it. So what am I missing? Target skill, heal over time, range critical hit chance, range heavier check chance. I need melee crit chance. Melee critical hit chance. That's what we want. Traits is going to be where the problem is. Critical chance. No, they're actually alright. I mean, I've got to upgrade them, but hit chance, critical chance, heavy attack chance. It's not too bad. So I can change weapons. Does the skills change? Yes, the skills do change. The skills are locked to the weapon you use. So whenever you change weapon, you will need to change the skill tree as well. Bro, I just don't get why that isn't spinning. It was like one of my main abilities. And I just can't think where have we messed it up? Like, does anyone want to hear a Throne Spear player can explain why this is fucking up? Because it says here, right? So, spin slash spins and attacks the target and any targets within the attack range 2 times. Each attack deals blah blah at 5 stacks in between. Pay to win? Yeah, sure. If that's what you want to call it, my guy. You do you, boo-boo. Spiral Assault. That's what I need. I need Spiral Assault. How am I going to get that? What are we going to do? No. I'm trying to think. Strength, dexterity, what we got? Can I swap it, do you reckon? Nice. Dude, that's your character. It looks amazing. This character's only 5 days old. I don't know. I don't know whether or not I should go back to the old spear or not. So will bow and dagger be a good build? Bow and dagger is a fucking massive build. It's great. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay, so how do I change skills if I change to the bow? So if you already leveled up some of the other skills? I'll explain it, but you'll have to tell me whether or not you've already leveled up other skills. What level are you? Wait, what level are you? Yes, only 1. Oh, don't worry about it then. If you've only leveled up 1 skill, it doesn't matter. So basically, you just got to go to the skills. So if I put on a different weapon, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You're not going to use all of these anyway. So just put on the new weapon you want to use, so a bow, and then just start leveling up the skills. It would have only mattered if you were like level 40 plus and you'd leveled up a lot of the abilities. Right. 2K 5 hours. I tried to come back recently and I was a bit overwhelmed trying to figure out. Yo, thank you for the game controller, my guy. I don't know whether this weapon supports Spiral Assault. That's the problem we're having right now. I don't know whether it supports it. So you're welcome. Thanks for the info. You're good, bro. You're good. Path Ascension. Why is it saying I've got... Oh, got it. My bad. Oh, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place now. Because we just got one of the good weapons, and I don't think it supports the build that I was hoping to go with. That is a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Wrong one. No. Fuck. The Euro Experiment won't support multi-spins. Why, at all? What does it support then? So I can't use Spiral Assault on that fucking weapon, even though it was like one of my primary fucking skills. Which one's it going to support? Back to work, bro. Have a good one. Oh, that's messed me up, bro. It's messed up my whole rotation. It's not even like I can replace it with a different weapon. Bro won't answer the game, but others have asked. It's thrown to be. Yeah, appreciate you. I'm thinking right now. Oh, that is irritating, man. God damn it. Right. I think we're going to jump off here because we don't really have time to do anything before I jump off anyway because I'm coming off in 5 minutes. I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do with this spear off stream and get some of these tedious side quests done. But chat, I'll be live tomorrow. It is a bit of a short stream today. I'm supposed to be live for another like hour, but I came on late. But yeah, if you want to follow me, drop me a follow. Completely up to you. You can also join our Discord. All my links are in my bio. We have over 1,000 members if you want to be part of our community. Again, completely up to you. Don't feel like you need to, but it is completely your choice. See you later, mate. Catch you in a bit. Thank you for all the follows. 52 follows today. I will be streaming tomorrow, and I will also be streaming on Wednesday. I am going to take a day off at some point. Just haven't decided what day. Is it on Steam? Yes. But I appreciate you. Thank you for all the gifts. And hopefully I'll see you either in Discord or in the live stream tomorrow. Yo, Twitch, YouTube. Love you guys. Have a really good Sunday. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.